And we are live. Let me get this all set up so that I can see when stuff comes in. Studio mode, please. Report me here. Here we go. All right. Switching over. Okay, so about to go with a Star Spangled Banner. Thank you all for coming. Obviously, we'll have some more people coming in. But yeah, I am super duper excited. I'm trying to find a place to put this. Probably putting it right there, just so it's easier to see when people comment. I need to not flip. No. There we go. And then I'll adjust. There we go. So yeah, I will be streaming both games today. I had me a pretty big lunch so that I'm gonna be have enough energy to do so. Let me go ahead. Ooh. I'm also drinking a root beer, so that's why I might be burping a little bit. But for my score prediction for this game, I'm predicting in that mid to high 20s for each team. I'm just hoping and praying that Lamar wins. So I'm going Ravens 27-24. I think run games will be especially big in both of these games, especially without having Joe Tooney on the Chiefs' offensive line. That's going to be very detrimental for the Chiefs. So I think that Mike McDonald will be able to scheme up some stuff to kind of like put some more pressure on Patrick Mahomes. So it's really going to come down to Isaiah Pacheco, and then Rashee Rice can get open, because I do feel like the Ravens defense matches up really well against Travis Kelce as well. So I'm going 27-24, and I'll give you my prediction for the next game at the beginning of that stream. So don't know exactly when this game will be done, but hopefully it'll be done like that 3 hours, 15 minutes, something like that, so that I'll have enough time just to switch back over. I'll go to the bathroom, stuff like that. But I'm super duper excited for this one. Obviously, like I said, I put it in the description. Lamar has finally been able to kind of like prove a lot that I was wrong. I was a big fan of Lamar, but one of the things that was kind of hard for me to kind of defend was his playoff, the stuff him playing in the playoffs. But if he's able to beat Patrick Mahomes, make it to the Super Bowl, then that's kind of hard to put him against him. So I'm really hoping for him to win, because he's obviously a top 5 QB, especially this year. But I've always thought he's a top 5 QB. So hoping that he proves himself again. Of course, there's a lot of people last week who were like, he only threw for 150 yards. Yeah, but he ran for 100. So, and then it'd be kind of interesting too if Melvin Ingram makes it to back-to-back Super Bowls without really doing anything, because he was on the Chiefs last year. So, but I do think that it's going to come down to if the Chiefs on defense can be able to contain Lamar, because they weren't able to do it against Josh Allen. Josh Allen was a one-man wrecking crew against the Chiefs, because Stephon Diggs didn't really step up. Hopefully, Zay Flowers steps up and both tight ends are playing. So I expect Mark Andrews probably be on like limited snaps, but Isaiah likely still be good. So I don't think you're really losing anything there. But you have both of them out there on the same exact time. That's a tough ask to ask for any defense to try to handle both of those and Zay Flowers. So as long as no big injuries occur, I still think the Ravens are going to win. Everyone's picking the Ravens, and they're kind of picking around where I'm picking, like 27-21. I say 27-24, because I do think it's going to be like a really, really stinking close game. I see it going back and forth. But and there's a little pushing and shoving. But yeah, no, I'm super duper excited for this game. Super duper excited for the next game. Also, I will say this, and I'll say it in the other stream. I'm not gonna be streaming the Super Bowl because I'm gonna be with my friends, and also I encourage other people to also be with their family, be with their friends. Maybe next year I will, but for the time being, I know I'm not gonna stream the Super Bowl, so I'm gonna do 2 streams today. I'm gonna stream both the conference championship games, and then I'll also repeat this too because nobody's in the chat right now. But and I'll also do 2 videos next week, and then 2 videos leading up to the Super Bowl. So I'll do like a regular video, I'll do a short, I'll do a regular video, I'll do a short both weeks, just so I can make sure that I'm putting out content to kind of suffice for the fact that I'm not going to be streaming the Super Bowl, and I still want people to kind of enjoy some of the content. So I already have the idea of what I'm going to be putting out there. So Harrison Butker on to kick away, former Carolina Panther who we drafted, and then we decided to let him go. All right, on to kick. Kick is up, and it is a bullet in the back of the end zone. So the Ravens will start at the 25-yard line, first down and 10. Yeah, those 4 total touchdowns for Lamar was crazy, too. Obviously, last week in the divisional, it was 10-10 at half, which was kind of concerning, but then they kind of turned it on, especially in the fourth quarter, kind of pull away. So hoping for a little bit of a better, start to the game. All right, looks like they're going to be in a single back formation with Justice Hill in the backfield with Lamar. Isaiah likely into motion over to the right. It's going to be a handoff to Justice Hill, who's going to try the right side. Is going to get maybe a yard. So it'll be second down and 9 from the 26-yard line. Okay, second down 9. Looks like shotgun formation. Justice Hill to his right of Lamar. Going to send Isaiah likely in a motion over to the right. Say Flowers motions over to the left. Clock is winding down. Play action pass. Lamar's going to take off. He's going to get to about the 29. Oh, he slipped down a lot sooner than I thought he did, all the way to the 28, actually. So only pick up a 2. So third down 7. Under a minute already gone into the game. Kind of a weird slide right there by Lamar, but only picks up 2. So third down 7. All right, we got trips to the left, and we got Justice Hill to Lamar's right. Drops back to pass. He's got pressure over the middle. Oh, it was in the hands and out of the hands of Nelson Aguilar. Got to punt the ball away. Not a bad pass there. If they show the replay, I don't think it was a bad pass, and it would have been a first down on a drag there. But that was great coverage as well by McDuffie. Got his hand right in there. Oh, no, actually, no, that was just a drop. I thought McDuffie played it well, which he had a good defense, but Nelson Aguilar just absolutely just dropped the pass. So, fourth down 7, got punted away from the 28-yard line. Almost a bad snap. Not that great of a punt. Oh, actually, no, it is a great punt. Goodness. Fielded at about the 6, and is going to be taken out at about the 13, 14-yard line. So pick up about 6 or 7 there from Richie James. Yeah, you will not see Kadarius Toney probably today. I've had to guess he's another healthy scratch like he was last time. So Patrick Mahomes is going to start the ball. First down 10 from about the 13. I also expect it to be a little bit different than it was in past because a lot of times they're like, oh, well, Patrick Mahomes does well against Lamar. Well, yeah, but he's got a different offense, a different defense from the Ravens as well. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun. Isaiah Pacheco goes to his right from the 14-yard line. It's going to be a pass out to Kelsey, who's going to get maybe 4 yards on that one. So not too much, but enough to get second down and 6. I think they're going to do a lot more dink and dunk than they want to, based on just how the Ravens defense matches up with the Chiefs. So, second down 6. Patrick Holmes is empty, set. Drops back to pass. Got pressure in his face. Throws on a run to Isaiah Pacheco. Is going to get the first down. Get up to about the 27, 28-yard line. Good job on that first down there by Patrick Mahomes to Pacheco. Yeah. So they're definitely going up against. I don't remember who the backup is for Joe Tooney, but Justin Mabaduke, I think that's how you say his name. He had a pretty good year, and they're going after number 73 one-on-ones. That's where the pressure was coming from, but Patrick Holmes gets it off. Going to be a screen to Rashee Rice. Is going to get the first down, barely, but gets up to about the 38, 39-yard line. First down, Rashee Rice. Also, by the way, for the people who just joining in, I will be streaming both this game and the next game as well, because I will not be streaming the Super Bowl, because I'll be probably watching with my friends or family. Who do you want to win? I want the Ravens to win because I want Lamar to finally go to a Super Bowl. I'm not like a Kansas City hater, but I do think a lot more people will enjoy seeing the Ravens go in. Oh my gosh, Isaiah Pacheco bust through, basically had no game, but bust through all the way for a first down, 1st and 10 from the midfield. But yeah, I have the Ravens winning 27-24. I think it's going to be a back and forth game. Both defenses matches up well against each other, but it'll be interesting to see if they can actually contain Lamar. I think Lamar is going to have to win with his legs, especially how Kansas City matches up against them, because they don't have Willie Gay either. So it'll be interesting to see. So the 49-yard line of the Ravens, first down 10. Clyde Edwards-Helaire to the right of Patrick Mahomes. Going to be a draw for Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's going to get maybe a yard. Nothing really there. Like I said before, Mamadike against the left guard is not working out too well for them right now. They got to help him out because it's not looking good. So gain of 1, second down 9 from the 48-yard line. Patrick Mahomes to his right is Isaiah Pacheco. Going to send Noah Gray in a motion over to the left. And it's going to be a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to get up to about the 41-yard line. So it's going to be third down and about 2. Isaiah Pacheco has been a game breaker this game so far. He had a really nice run on that first down. He had a nice catch on that third and it was a second down and 9. He's gotten more involved in this game, and like I said, he is going to be the key for this Chiefs team to win the game, because if the Chiefs cannot run the ball, then it's going to be a long day for them. So third down 2, 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Isaiah Pacheco is to the right of Patrick Mahomes. Going to send Justin Watson in motion over to the right. Hand off to Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to try the middle, and great tackle by Roquan Smith. Gain of 0. So 4th and 2 from about the 41. I think the Chiefs probably want to go for it. Just a great, unfortunately, Creed Humphrey kind of whiffed on his block there to Roquan Smith, but great penetration by Roquan Smith there. So 4th and 2. The Chiefs are going to look like they're going to go for it. All right, Patrick Mahomes with Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his right is going to be a boot, and is going to throw over the middle to Kelsey, who gets it, and that is Stevens on the coverage. Gain of about probably close to 8 to 10 on that one. I don't know exactly where he went down to, but Stevens on the coverage there on Kelsey. Great placement there for Patrick Mahomes. Gets all the way up to about the 28, 27-yard line. So Chiefs, you gamble on the 4th and 2, but you make it. So it'll be first down 10 from about the 28-yard line. Is that... Okay, it's Isaiah Pacheco. That's what I thought. Makes a man miss. Gain is probably about 4 yards there, so second down and 6. Isaiah Pacheco getting about 4-6 yards a pop on I think he's 4 for 23, so almost 6 yards a pop for Isaiah Pacheco. 8:10 left to go in the first quarter. Chiefs are driving. Travis Kelsey fakes going to motion, but they're definitely going to be in man right here. And he is going to take a shot, and that's going to be unfortunately, a pass interference on number 10 there. They look like they were in man to man, and they were able to get basically Richie James got held there by number 10. I'm not trying to think who number 10 is for the Ravens, but that's a first down. Very, very dumb. Van Noy is pleading that they kind of collided together, but that's going to be a first down. Let's see here. Because Kelsey makes him notice that Kyle Hamilton is one-on-one on them. Let's see if that's, I don't know. I feel like that's a little ticky-tacky. It didn't show like an obscene hold. It just looked like they might have gotten like their feet tangled up too. So Isaiah Pacheco is 2, Patrick Mahomes right. Drops back to pass, and he's going to take a shot at the end zone. And, oh my gosh, great catch by Travis Kelsey is that Kyle Hamilton? Yes, it is. Touchdown, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelsey. Of course, they're going to get the opening. I can't remember what the statistic was, but they usually get an opening touchdown get a touchdown on their opening drive. But man-on-man, Travis Kelsey's like a back shoulder kind of throw. Not really back shoulder, back, like, I don't know what that is, like back, like lower side kind of throw, but absolutely beautiful dart to Travis Kelsey there. 6-0 for the Chiefs, going to be 7-0 with this extra point. Yes, absolutely touchdown. I don't know why they're reviewing this. With 7:41 left to go in the first quarter, Chiefs are going to be up 7-0 as long as this extra point goes through. And then we're going to go to commercial break. So kick is up, and it is good. So 7-0 for Kansas City. After the Baltimore Ravens go 3 and out, Kansas City drives down the field like 86 yards for that touchdown. Travis Kelsey, Isaiah Pacheco, those have pretty much been the players. So kind of, I was really right on that in the preseason. That's not the preseason. In the pregame, what I said the keys to the game were is that Patrick Mahomes is going to have to find Kelsey wherever he can because they're going to try to either try to double, they're going to put Kyle Hamilton or not really Roquan. Roquan's going to be more so on Isaiah Pacheco. But Isaiah Pacheco's also had a really great game so far. He's got like close to 25 yards rushing and about 15 yards receiving so far, so pretty decent for the first 7 minutes or so of the game. But yes, we are at halftime. Not halftime. I don't know why I said halftime. At commercial break. But who you got winning a Super Bowl? Okay. So I guess I could also give you my opinion of the NFC Championship game because I will be streaming that next. But I am going to be picking the 49ers to win. I really want the Lions to win because, like, the Ravens and the Lions are my second teams because I don't know if you were here when I basically described it, but I'm a Carolina Panthers fan, and when I chose them, it was like 2011 draft. I was 11 years old. Detroit had drafted Nick Fairley, and the Lions had gotten Josh Bynes, so I was going between all three of those. Decided to be a Carolina Panthers fan, so that's that story. So the Lions and the Ravens, I'm hoping they both win. Unfortunately, I do think the 49ers are going to win against the Lions. I think it's going to be a very high-scoring game, but going into the Super Bowl, Ravens 49ers, I think it's going to be the 49ers again. Obviously, I don't think it's going to be as bad as what it was in the regular season because two totally different teams at this point. And also, you'll have 2 weeks to kind of strategize. But I do have the Ravens winning in the Super Bowl if it is the Ravens versus the 49ers. I don't really agree with a lot of people are saying, oh, what's the logo theory? I was like, you know what? If the logo is two different colors, then look at the next year's logo. It's not gonna be that. So I don't know. I think it's also just because it's two really great teams. If it was if the logo was was like purple and green, and it was like the Packers versus the Ravens, then yeah, I'll be like, okay, that's kind of weird. But no, like I don't really believe in the NFL, the Super Bowl logo theory. All right, so kickoff's about to ensue for Harrison Butker, and he drills it all the way to the back of the end zone. So first down 10 for the Ravens at the 25-yard line. Like I said before, Lamar only getting 3 yards on the first drive, 3 and out. So it's going to be interesting to see how they adjust. I don't get that logo theory yet. It's because the previous 3 Super Bowl logos have had a color scheme of the teams that are playing. Like last year, it was like green and red or something like that. And obviously, that was the Eagles and the Chiefs. And I don't know. I guess the previous year it was Lamar drops back to pass and is looking, escaping, and it's going to have to throw this one away. And they're trying to call for intentional grounding, but there was a player in the area. So it's going to be second down 10. But yeah, and then the previous year, that was it was like blue and orange or something like that for the Rams and the Bengals or something like that. So that's what the Super Bowl logo theory is. But I think that's just more so a coincidence than it is. They're like, why? Okay. Also, why would the NFL blatantly show you who's going to make it to the Super Bowl? Doesn't make any sense. So that's the other reason why I don't really think anything of it. So second down 10 for the 25-yard line. Lamar drops back to pass, going to throw over the middle to, is that Mark Andrews? Yes, it is. All the way up to the 34-yard line, gain of 9. So 3rd and 1 for the Ravens. 7:20 left to go in the first quarter. It is 7-0 Baltimore. Desperately gets the first down. They were 3 and out on their first drive. So Simpson's doing a really good job on Chris Jones, but it looks like it's going to be a read option here. Give to Justice Hill, who is going to get wrapped up by Drew Tranquil and only going to get a half a yard there. Great tackle with Drew Tranquil there. It's going to be 4th and 1. Under 7 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Obviously, if you're it looks like they're actually going to go for it. They're going to bring in the big boy package. They got all 3 tight ends, technically, and an extra offensive lineman and Gus Edwards. So this is big, though. This is really big. All right, Lamar, power, and he's going to get, oh my gosh, up to the 50, up to the 45, makes a man miss, gets to the 44-yard line. So gamble pays off on that 4th and 1. It gets all the way up to the Chiefs' 44-yard line. First down. There you go, Lamar. I was about to say, I was like, that's gonna be very risky, but they weren't even lined up right. It was a QB power, but based on they got away with a little bit of a hold there. Isaiah likely got away with the hold there on number 98, but Lamar, if it wasn't for L'Jarius Sneed, would have been gone. So it's gonna be first down 10 from the 44-yard line. Ravens desperately needed this, and looks like. Is there a timeout? Is there an injury timeout? They stopped the clock for some reason. By the way, I have my TV muted, so that might be the reason why I don't know what's going on. But right now it's 6:01. The clock is stopped. So I don't know if there's an injury or if there is a official review. I have no idea what's going on right now. Oh, well, I guess we're going TV timeout. But, yeah, great on the Ravens, finally. Finally get something going. They're showing the trailer for Dune 2. A lot of my friends like Dune, like the first one. And I think it's supposed to be where, like, Dune 2 is supposed to be better, or some of that in, like, the books. But I wasn't the hugest fan of Dune. But also, I'm not, like, the hugest fan of Star Wars and among that. Like, I'm a general fan. Like, I'll watch it, I enjoy some of the stuff, but I'm not, like, super, super duper into it as, like, some of my other friends are. But, it could be good. I don't know, I do want to watch the, it's coming out, Valentine's Day. I want to watch the Bob Marley biopic. Some biopics I've been like iffy on, like Bohemian Rhapsody. I watched that one and I was like, not really a biopic, but um, I'm interested to see that one. I really never enjoyed Dune, but Star Wars is okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if as long as like you can be like a casual fan and just enjoy it. But I will say this: being a casual fan also kind of helps you not really worry about like the state of Star Wars right now because a lot of my friends are not very happy about that. But I don't know. I'll watch anything that's good. So hold on a second. Subway now has Annie Ann's pretzels. That's kind of weird. I don't know. It's like a new thing they got going. But yeah, no. I don't know. I think also just because like my dad wasn't like a big, humongous Star Wars fans. We were more so like Lord of the Rings fans. So I do like Lord of the Rings a lot more than like Star Wars. I know it's like different, but like as far as like major fandoms go. So it is a long TV timeout. So I wonder if it was an injury because they're taking a long time. All right, now we're back. I never understand why they're so like sometimes where they're so long at TV timelines. I understand like trying to make your money, but sometimes I'm just like, come on, let's get back to the action. So it's me first down 10. Clock is running at the 45-yard line actually for Baltimore Ravens. Going to be a handoff to Gus the Bus, who's going to get up to the first down, get up to the 30 to the 29-yard line. First down, Gus Edwards. So first down 10 for the 29-yard line. Baltimore is driving. I never watched Lord of the Rings. It's on HBO. Well, now it's on Max. But if you have a day to watch it, you should watch the extended cut. But if you don't really want to watch the extended cut, the theatrical release is still good. But I think it's a very good. I think it's a very good film franchise. The Hobbit, eh. So first down 10, Lamar is going to escape. Oh my gosh, what mobility from Lamar there. He's going to take a shot into the end zone. Oh my gosh, caught Zay Flowers, touchdown. Wow. Okay, so Lamar just like absolutely did a whole Randall Cunningham escape from number 54. I think that's Chanel from the Chiefs, and that's a nice TV touchdown celebration. It takes a shot to Zay Flowers. Great play by Lamar. Like I said, I think this is going to be an amazing game. Chanel there tries to wrap up. I think it is Leo to Chanel, number 54. And you got Nick Bolton on Zay Flowers. That's not a good matchup. But Justin Tucker on for the PAT to try to tie up this game. Right now it's 7-6. And the kick is up, and it is good. So it is 7-7. Baltimore is tied with Kansas City. 4:58 left to go in the first quarter. Wow. Crazy. Like I said, this is going to be a great game. And we're at the commercial break, so it'll be here for a little bit. Hopefully not too long. You just got off of a commercial break, but oh man, that's why I love Lamar too. Just him being able to create when there's nothing really there, and then of course I love Zay Flowers coming out too. He was my top wide receiver. It also helped that Steve Smith also thought so, but man, like they're showing a new Kung Fu Panda movie. I'm excited to see that one. But just like Zay Flowers being able to just like realize what's happening here, and then him on Nick Bolton, that's a bad matchup to begin with. So great on Lamar, escaping the pressure there, throwing a dime to Zay Flowers, tying up the game, and we're at commercial break. So still gotta wait a little bit. I'm hoping it's like this all game. I'm hoping it's back and forth. I still think it's going to be a 27-24 kind of game, but if it's like a if it's like a 49-42 kind of game, I wouldn't be mad about that either. But it's probably not. So, I'm so happy. I think that's the other reason why I enjoy watching. Just like I don't mind streaming like regular season games because I enjoy seeing like the storylines that go on through. But when it comes off to playoff time, a lot of times there's like a lot of great games that you get to watch. Now, granted, the wild card games that I did stream did not end up being great. They were very, very much blowouts. Like the Texans game, that was blowout. Chiefs game that I streamed, that was not technically a blowout, but it was very boring. And so that's an awful experience. Trying to like commentate a blowout is very hard to do because you're not like you can't really get excited about anything. You're just like, oh well, the game's kind of over now. So, all right, so kickoff about to ensue. 7-7, 4:58. Let's go in the first quarter, and Richie James on to receive. Kick is away, and it is going to be for a touchback. First down 10 at the 25-yard line. I mean, that's just crazy mobility by Lamar. I think that is Chanel. I want to say it is Chanel. I want to say I was right. Yeah, I think that is. All right. So first down 10 at the 25-yard line for Patrick Mahomes. Going to be a play action pass. Is going to get pressure. He's going to dump it off to Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to make a man miss. Going to get up to about 3, so second down and 7 from the 28-yard line. Marlon Humphrey's on the tackle there on Isaiah Pacheco. I do find it not necessarily funny, but I do find it interesting how like the Chiefs are kind of pretty much just giving up on Kadarius Toney. He's like, no, he's not playing. I haven't seen him once. So empty set for Patrick Mahomes here. Going to send Isaiah Pacheco over to the left. Going to drop out a pass throw across the middle to Rashee Rice. Going to make Roquan Smith basically shake him out of his boots. And gains the first down all the way up to about the 38-yard line. First down and 10 for the Chiefs. Yeah, had an empty set. Basically made Roquan be right on Rashee Rice, which is not a great situation for the Baltimore Ravens. First down 10, 3:50 left to go in the first quarter. Single back set is going to be a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who is going to get wrapped up. I think that is, yes it is. It is Kyle Hamilton coming off the edge from the left side. Just wrapped him up. Loss of 2. So second down and 12 from the, what was that? The 36-yard line, I believe? Yeah, because they're at the 38. Yeah, great blitz there by Kyle Hamilton. He's had a really great year for the Ravens. He's in his second year, so he's gonna be there for a while. They're probably gonna not franchise tag him, but fifth year option him. So empty set for Patrick Mahomes on second down 12. Is going to scramble, is going to get up to the 40, up to the 45, and is going to slide, and is going to be about a yard short from the first down. So it's going to be third down and 1 from the 42, I believe, from the 42-yard line. Great pass rush by Jadeveon Clowney on Jawan Taylor, but you got to give it up the edge. So Patrick Mahomes is kind of like just scrambling around. I think he's a little bit shorter than where they marked him. So they might push it back a little bit, but it's third down and 1. Isaiah Pacheco is in the backfield, I formation right now. Not I formation, sorry, single back formation. Going to be a play action pass. Is going to just dump it off to Kelsey, who's going to get the first down all the way up to the Ravens' 47-yard line. So again, on a lot of their short yard to gain first down, they've been doing some play action passes, and a great block by Isaiah Pacheco, which pretty much just takes out the knees of Jadeveon Clowney, and you had to just sky up that ball up to Travis Kelce. So first down 10. Travis Kelce so far 41 receptions for 41 yards so far in this game and a touchdown. So going to be handoff to Isaiah Pacheco. He's going to get up to about the 45, up to about the 43-yard line. So gain of 4 or 5 yards of the play there. So second down 6 or second down and 5. Obviously, if I'm behind, I'm streaming on my Paramount Plus account because for some odd reason, I don't know what it is, but CBS on my Spectrum is how it is on TikTok where it's like a little box. That's how it is. So I can't see anything on the other side. So I have to stream it through Paramount for some odd reason. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass, is going to dump it off to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who's going to get maybe a yard and then gets pushed back by Stevens. So gain of only 1. Under a minute left to go in the first quarter. This might be the last play of the first quarter. Depends on what happens here. So third down for the Chiefs. 3rd and 4 to be exact. It never ceases to amaze me how big Malcolm Pierce is. He is just an absolutely massive lad for the Ravens. Their nose tackle. So 3rd down 4. Going to send Isaiah Pacheco to the right of Patrick Mahomes. Drops back to pass. Is going to get pressure. Going to throw across the middle to Rashee Rice. Is going to get the first down all up to the 31-yard line. And he is kind of... Oh, no, he was just wiping off his knee. He is kind of giddy a little bit there. He's going to the sideline, but gets the first down in the first quarter. Still 7-7 for the Chiefs driving down the field, and we're going to go to commercial break. So if you want to ask any questions while we have this quarter break, because it's going to be a lot longer, probably 8 minutes or so, you can do so now. But 7-7, both teams been able to move the ball. Obviously, the Ravens' first drive was 3 and out, so that's going to be that. I'm not saying it's going to be the difference in the game, but if the Ravens are not able to stop the Chiefs, it very much well could be. I also don't think that Rashee Rice was too hurt. It was just kind of wincing in pain when he got up and just jogged over to the sideline. So I don't think he's too banged up, but he basically scraped his knee on that tackle there. But when we come back, it'll be first down 10 from the 31-yard line on the Ravens' 31-yard line, that is. Oh, sorry, I don't. If I don't ask too many questions, I'm at work listening to you. Oh no, I got you. Like I said, I get that a lot of people. What was it? What even was I saying? I don't know. I was basically just saying it's easier sometimes when you have people commentating, but at the same time I'm in my first year, so I'm trying to get used to when we have like commercial breaks and there's nothing really to talk to except for like about the commercials. But no, I got you. So I'll still be like I said, I'll be commentating the if you're still working next game. I'll also be commentating that game as well. But that was my root here. I will say this. So I don't know if you're a newer person here, but me and my friend Luke McClure, we have a podcast, Gridiron Gurus, on Spotify, where basically we do predictions for the week. Next week we are gonna. So Trevor Noah is hosting the Grammys. Interesting. They just showed that. But we do weekly predictions, and then next week, because it's just the Pro Bowl, we'll talk about all the head coaching hires, because I'm assuming that next week, like Seattle and the Washington Commanders will have their head coaching vacancy filled, but who knows? Patrick Mahomes is going to drop back Toss it to Rashee Rice, who's going to make another man miss. Oh, and he kind of crumbled to the ground there, but he did gain about 5 yards there. So great job, Rashee Rice. Kind of just dumped it all into him, but he made 2-man miss on some great spin moves to make it 2nd down and 5. Yeah, basically spun out a tackle from both people, and then he kind of like buckled. That's all I'm concerned about. His left leg kind of buckled there. So 2nd down and 5 at the 26-yard line. Actually, at 27. So drops back to pass, throws to kind of behind Richie James. So it's not really Richie James' fault, but it did go through his hands. But Richie James running it out there, and he kind of threw it inside to Richie James. So not the best throw by Patrick Mahomes there. 3rd down and 5. I'll talk about what I was talking about before, either after this play or the next commercial break, I guess. So that was his first incompletion, Patrick Mahomes there. He's 11 of 12 for 95 yards and a touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is in the backfield with Patrick Mahomes. Looks like Kyle Hamilton is going to be Kyle Hamilton is going to be on Travis Kelce. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass, tries to scramble around a little bit, doesn't really see anything, and it's going to be, oh wow, oh my goodness, what a throw and catch to Travis Kelce. 1st down, gain of about 8 there. I don't know how he got that off. Patrick Mahomes basically, he basically just like you know when you dart the ball, just like use like a dart. That's basically what he did with the ball, because he didn't throw with any of his legs in the air. Basically got his knees taken out from underneath him, and then Travis Kelce somehow he got that ball in there. So it's 1st down 10 at the 17-yard line. Going to be a screen to is that Noah Gray? Yes, it is. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards there. So Chiefs, I don't know how that happened, but it's a 1st down. Now a 2nd down and 5. 13 left to go in the 2nd quarter. That's crazy. So far, Travis Kelce, 5 receptions, 52 yards, and a touchdown. Like I said, he's having a great game. So is Isaiah Pacheco. I assume it's going to be another run by Isaiah Pacheco, but that's just what I would do. Isaiah Pacheco's to the right of Patrick Mahomes, going to send Travis Kelce into motion, and then back over to the left. It'll be hand off Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to gain about 2 yards and then get bundled up. Travis Jones looks like he might have gotten poked in the eye, because he is down on the ground, and he had his hand on his face mask, so I'm guessing he got poked in the eye. Yeah, it looked like he got poked in the eye. That's Travis Jones from UConn. I loved him coming out. But let's see here. Oh, he got poked in the eye by his own player. Okay, so that's what happened. All right, that makes more sense. But gonna be 3rd down and 3 for the Chiefs. Yeah, just kind of wincing there a little bit. 12:30 left to go in the 2nd quarter. 3rd down and 3 from the 15-yard line. Patrick Mahomes with Isaiah Pacheco to his left. Going to send Travis Kelce to the right. And Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass. Almost throws across over the middle. Then he's going to scramble for the 1st down all the way up to the 6-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal at the 6. Great tackle by Patrick Queen there, but wasn't fast enough to corral Patrick Mahomes. Like I said they're able to get pass rush up to Patrick Mahomes, but Patrick Mahomes has definitely been able to scramble a lot more than he has in the games past. So 1st and goal, 11:40 left to go in the 2nd quarter. So far, Kansas City's pretty much dominated this game, especially for time of possession. Being handled by Isaiah Pacheco, going to try the middle of the field, gets up to about the 1.5-yard line, and is stopped. So it's going to be 2nd down and goal from about the 1.5. If I were them, I'd just continue on going, because Isaiah Pacheco, like I said, has had pretty much about 4 yards per carry so far this game. Had a pretty good game so far. I just said so far twice. Don't know why I did that. Going to be a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who is going to basically just waltz in, power into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. So that is another drive for Kansas City. They have not been stopped yet. 13-7 with extra points, going to be 14-7. Ravens going to have to respond. 7th consecutive game with a touchdown, receiving or rushing for Isaiah Pacheco there. He has been on a tear, absolutely. And basically, they are not having 73. Well, no, actually, 73 was one-on-one there, so he actually did a pretty good job. The guy who's replacing Joe Tooney. So with his extra point, the kick is up and it is good. So it'll be 14-7, 10:56 left to go in the second quarter, and we're going to go to a TV timeout probably. But to reiterate what I was saying before, me and my friend Luke McClure, we have a podcast, Gridiron Gurus, and we do weekly predictions. And next week, because it's the Pro Bowl, we'll be talking more about the coaching hires. So there's not really a game coming up. And then after Super Bowl, we'll be talking more about free agency. We'll talk more about draft coverage as well. So if you want to hear my opinion on those things, as well as my friends, go over to Spotify and look at Gridiron Gurus. If you're new, my prediction for this game was 27-24, and I might have lowballed it because so far the Chiefs have not been stopped, but I am not counting out Lamar Jackson at all. Obviously, I want the Ravens to win really, really bad, but I kind of thought the Ravens defense would be playing a lot better against Patrick Mahomes than they are, and they have not. They're getting more pressure on them, but Patrick Mahomes has had an excellent game so far. So, I will say that I will reinstate that. Like that throw that Lamar had, basically he like scrambled out, avoided pressure, and threw on the run. That's absolutely amazing. That's why you love to see Lamar, and Lamar obviously is going to win the MVP. I think a lot of people were questioning it last week. As long as he won a playoff game, it kind of shut up a lot of people. But he obviously was going to win MVP. And I still think like Christian McCaffrey has had a really good year. I think he should probably win Offensive Player of the Year. I'd probably say Christian McCaffrey Offensive Player of the Year. C.J. Stroud should win Offensive Rookie of the Year, obviously. Defensive Rookie of the Year is kind of hard for me. I'm still in between on that one. I don't know who I'm picking for yet. But I think we actually might go into that Super Bowl week. Because when is NFL Honors? I think NFL Honors like the day before or 2 days before the Super Bowl. So we'll probably go more into who we think is going to win. So I just gave a little bit of a preview of who I believe is going to win certain awards. Obviously, no Panthers players will win any of these awards. So, all right, so we're back. I like that where it's not too long of a commercial break. Just don't do 5 minutes of commercial breaks. That's dumb. So Harrison Butker about to kick off for the Chiefs. That was a 9-minute drive. Wow. I know it was a long one, but goodness gracious. Kickoff is about to ensue, and it is going to be, looks like it's going to be a touchback. Yep. So that's, 4 straight touchbacks? Yeah, 4 straight touchbacks. Ravens first down 10 from the 25-yard line. Obviously, since you're here, I will be streaming the NFC Championship game after this one as well. So hopefully this will. I'm assuming this game will end at 5:15, so I can take a little bit of a break, get off my keister, and so I'm not sitting down for forever. But first down 10 from the 25-yard line. Lamar Jackson has Justice Hill to his right. Ravens desperately need to respond. Lamar drops back to pass. Going to throw across the middle to Zay Flowers, who's going to get to up to about the 34, 33-yard line. So gain of about 8 or 9 there. Second down and 1, looks like it. Great tackle by Drew Tranquil there. Yep, second down and one. Zay Flowers had a pretty good game so far too. So second down and one. Lamar is in shotgun with looks like Justice Hill to his right. Going to send Zay Flowers over to the right as well. And it's going to be a handoff. Oh, no, it's actually going to be a screen, but a badly thrown ball by Lamar, and that's going to be third down and one. It would have been a good screen, but unfortunately, Lamar kind of he tried to lead Zay Flowers way too much on that throw there. So third down and one, 10-12 left to go in the second quarter. I don't think it's going to be as bad as it was last drive where they were fourth and one on back deep in their own side of the field where they went for it. But they desperately need to get this because they need to try to give their defense some kind of break because that 9-minute drive is absolutely demoralizing if you're a defense. So third down and one, Justice Hill is to the right of Lamar. Going to be a handoff to Justice Hill. Is going to get the first down, gets about 2 or 3. So it's going to be first down and 10 from the 30. Looks like they can put it at the 36-yard line. I think they're just showing Andy Reid. Oh yeah, they're talking about the 2005 coaching staff. I'm trying to think I think it was the 2006 coaching staff that had John Harbaugh, Ron Rivera, Sean McDermott. There was a whole bunch of people on that from that coaching tree for Andy Reid. It's unfortunate the Eagles in that early 2000s could never get over the hump. They could make it to the NFC Championship game and even make it to the Super Bowl, but couldn't get over the hump. So Lamar is going to drop back to pass. And it's going to get fumble, and it's going to be picked up by Karlaftis. That is oh, man. That's the difference maker. I think that was Chris Jones on the sack there. Stripped the ball away from Lamar Jackson while he was – no, it was actually Omenihu. Sorry about that. Charles Omenihu on that strip sack. And Lamar looked like he was about to take a deep shot too. So, yeah, that's a fumble. Recovered by Karlaftis all the way up to about the 37-yard line. Well, actually probably 32-yard line because they were behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, that's not good. So still 14-7 Chiefs, 9-something left to go in the second quarter, and the Chiefs are in a prime position to be up by 2 scores. Wait, is there a new Despicable Me coming out? What? Okay, so yeah, there's Despicable. Why? There's a Despicable Me 4 coming out apparently. Interesting. Oh man, that's another thing too that I would hate too if I was an offensive lineman that I caused a strip sack because when he's going back to pass and he's not even looking behind him. So I feel bad for that. What the heck is State Farm doing? State Farm, it says Arnold Schwarzenegger commercial. That's interesting. Oh, man. But yeah, I think they're at the 31-yard line. Chiefs. Hopefully it's not going to be a long. Hopefully it's the last commercial because they did kind of have another TV timeout a minute ago. So we got more people coming in. For the new people coming in, obviously I'm streaming this game, and I will be streaming the next game as well, the NFC Championship game. I am hoping for the Ravens to win this one, but right now, down 14-7, and that fumble by Lamar set up the Kansas City Chiefs pretty well at the 31-yard line. So let's see what happens next. Obviously, we're at a commercial break, so hopefully we'll get back to the action soon. Soon and very soon. I do want to go to Baltimore. I think Baltimore seems kind of cool. They're kind of showing some of the eating places. I don't know. I like seafood, more so Creole kind of seafood, but I wouldn't mind trying some Mid-Atlantic kind of styles. There's a lot of NFL towns that I haven't been to yet that I definitely want to try. So it's at the 33-yard line. First down 10 for the Chiefs. Going to be handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to try the middle, get up to about the 30, and is going to get stopped right there. Second down and about 7 for the Chiefs. Isaiah Pacheco so far, 10 rushes for 37 yards and a touchdown. Like I said, I see the Chiefs also trying to take their time with this one, trying to basically try to wipe this defense who's been very, very tired so far this game because they've been on the field for almost 15 minutes so far. Going to be a screen to Kelsey, who's going to get up to almost the first down. Going to be about a yard short, so third down and 1. And, okay, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving going on there. Surprised it wasn't flagged for a late push. But third down and 1, 8:30 left to go in the second quarter. Travis Kelsey is walking to the sidelines. Oh, wow, he is tied for most all-time postseason receptions. He's got one more to beat Jerry Rice. So I'm sure that'll be like a touchdown throw. Third down and 1, probably okay, so now they're in a wishbone-like formation. Interesting. Going to be a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who is going to get the first down, but barely. Yeah, I think where they spotted, that's a first down. So it'll be first and 10 from about the 27-yard line, looks like. Oh, there's 10 people in here. Look here. Looks like Stevens for Baltimore is all down on the ground, though. So hopefully it's not another injury timeout. But with 7:56 left to go in the second quarter, Baltimore unfortunately fumbled the ball. So Kansas City set up shop way deep in Baltimore's end zone. First down 10. Looks like Stevens is walking to the sideline, so he's walking on his own power, so that's good. But it'll be first down 10 from about 27-yard line for the Chiefs. Let's see here. Ooh, shoot. Okay, so Stevens got like crack blocked by Rashee Rice there. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. You can tell he's steaming. I would hate that too to be crack blocked, but I can see why John Harbaugh's kind of getting mad that like they're not calling anything. There hasn't really been any penalties whatsoever this game. So first down 10 from about the 27.5-yard line. So wildcat formation. Isaiah Pacheco and is going to fake a toss, try the right side, get like a yard. So nothing really there. Some pushing and shoving by Travis Kelsey and Kyle Hamilton though. Looks like nothing's coming out of it, but very, very interesting. It's gonna be heated all game. So second down and 9, 7:30 left to go in the second quarter. I don't mind when Andy Reid does his try to do trick plays, but sometimes it makes no sense. Second down and 9 from the 21-yard line. Patrick Mahomes has Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his right. Drops back to pass. Looks a little bit like a hold. Jadeveon Clowney's putting the pressure, and he's going to have to throw it away. So it's going to be third down 9, 7:01 left to go in the second quarter. Baltimore desperately needs to hold him to a field goal here. Yeah, it looks like a little bit also like a hold on, I'm trying to think, on Donovan Smith on Madubuike, but he lets go at the last second, so he's not going to get called for a hold there. But third down 9 for the Chiefs. I'll read and say as well that Travis Kelsey is one reception short of breaking the all-time postseason reception record, so let's see what happens on this one. Drops back to pass, throws across the middle. Yes, it is Travis Kelsey, who almost gets the first down. He is about a yard short, so it's going to be 4th and 1. But with that catch, Travis Kelsey does pass Jerry Rice for the most receptions all-time in postseason history. But it looks like the Chiefs are going for it. I mean, why wouldn't you, though? So Travis Kelsey seems to think he actually got that first down, but it's going to be 4th and 1. They might look at it, but it looks like they're not. Lining up in single back formation, Isaiah Pacheco is in the backfield. Going to be handoff, and I think he got it. Oh, that's a bad spot. That is a bad spot. I know he was close, but that is a very bad spot. So from that spot, he did not get. That's first down 10 for Baltimore. lucky break by Baltimore there, but first down 10 from the 13 yard line. Okay, no, I see it now. I see it now. His back knee did hit. His back knee did hit first, so he is stopped short. Oh man. I mean, that was a golden opportunity for the Chiefs, but you're still at 14-7, so it's gonna be another commercial break. But Ravens, you gotta respond. You gotta tie this game up, and you also gotta have a long drive to kind of give your defense some kind of break. Because so far, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna look it up right now, but I'm pretty sure the Chiefs have close to 18 minutes of time possession. See here. Yeah, 1750 Chiefs. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're the Ravens, you gotta have a long sustainable drive because your defense is luckily they finally got to stop. They weren't able to stop them before, so hopefully we don't have that long of a TV timeout. Do you ever think like how some people I don't even know like who's like directors of commercials, but like who comes up with some of these ideas for commercials? You know, like for DraftKings, this one's about Kevin Hart. What if it's just like, okay, so like, all right, I got this idea. Kevin Hart is like standing by his refrigerator, and then we're gonna bring in Jim Mora, talk about playoffs because it's playoff time. You know, like wink, wink, nod, nod. I don't know. That's something I think about sometimes, like how people come up with ideas for commercials. Like the what was it? The Mountain Dew commercial a couple years ago was like the Pug Monkey Baby. Like who comes up with that? That like it's so random, so random. I don't know. I was thinking about that too. It's just interesting. It looks like they're looking back at the Travis Kelsey catch, but I do believe he thought that he made the first down. Let's see, his knees up. Nah, he didn't make it, but it's pretty dang close. It's a lot closer. It's a lot more like an inch than it is a yard. Anyways, pistol formation for Lamar Jackson at the 13-yard line. Got Isaiah Likely to his left, and Gus the Bus is gonna no, actually it's gonna be a read option. Lamar spin out of tackle, drop down, a gain of about 5 there. So second down and 5 for the Ravens. Just about 6 minutes left to go in the second quarter. That was a great read option there. He like I don't know how he pulled that out of Gus the Bus's hands, but still 5:50 left to go in the second quarter. Second down and 5 from the 23-yard line. No, from the 18-yard line. Sorry about that. They were at the 13. Trying to remember where they were at. Lamar has Justin Seal to the left, and they're bringing an extra blitz. And unfortunately, oh my gosh, Lamar Jackson, his his pass got tipped at the line of scrimmage, and then pretty much just fielded his own deflection and got the first down. Wow, 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 wow. So first down and 10 there for Lamar. Just oh wow, that's a highlight there. That is a highlight there. It was deflected by Justin Reed. That's crazy. So first down and 10 from about the 33-yard line. No, 31-yard line. Sorry. So now Lamar has a reception. Does Patrick Mahomes have a reception? Not yet. And it looks like a end around to Zay Flowers only gets about a yard though. Tried to do some trickeration, but it didn't really work all that well. And it looks like Nelson Aguilar is calling the ref to try to throw a flag on something. I don't know if he was saying that there was like a defensive hold or what happened there, but he was mad about something. So second down 9, 4:20 left to go in the first half. Sound like robotic there. In the first half. Lamar has Justice Hill to his left. Play clock is winding down. They better hurry up. 4, 3, 2. They got it off. Lamar scrambling around, tries to throw it away. He does, but it's an incomplete pass. Tried to get it to his running back, but he was swallowed up by Chris Jones. So 3rd down and 9 there. Chris Jones on Simpson, just powers through Simpson. Yeah, that's not really good technique by Ty Simpson, but there's not really much you can do when you're going against Chris Jones. Was his knee down before he let go of that ball, though? They might try to review that to see if it truly was an incompletion. Looks like they are. So, empty set for Lamar. Looks like they're going to bring it pressure, though, so Lamar's checking out the line. 6 seconds left to go on the play clock. Better hurry up, though. Lamar sidearms it, tries to sidearm it to a screen to Zay Flowers, but great play by Chris Jones to break it up. So with 4 minutes left to go, the Ravens have to punt the ball away. Oh, that's great too, because that would have been a great screen to Zay Flowers too. Chris Jones so far has been a game wrecker. All right, so stop on the punt. Gets it off cleanly, and it looks like it is going to be returned at the 18-yard line by Richie James, who's carrying it like a... Why is he carrying it like that? But he gets it all the way up to about the 29-yard line. I hate when returners hold the ball like just out there. You're holding it out there, just waiting for it to... Oh, there's a flag though, but just waiting for it to be popped out. I hate when people do that because it always freaks me out. So it's gonna be 1st down and 10 from the 29-yard line, but there was a flag down for something. So 3:49 when we come back, left to go in the first half. I do love that Geico's bringing back the caveman commercials because those were a staple back in the day. I am, like I talked about it before with the commercials thing, but I am interested to see what the Super Bowl commercials are going to be because hopefully they're good. Because I don't know, it's been kind of a while since like they've had like a really good year for commercials. There've been some good commercials, but it's been a while since they've been like a good year. Where like a lot of different companies have good commercials because lately it's been like some companies have good commercials. The Budweiser commercials aren't as good as they used to be, but they're still wholesome. And then there's like some random ones that kind of like stick in your head, like I just said, like the Pug Monkey Baby Mountain Dew commercial or Doritos commercial. I don't know which commercial it was, but that one sticks in my head because it's just so weird, and you can't get that image out of your head. But I don't know. Hoping we have a good year of commercials. And no, not yet. I hope we're back. We're not. They were talking about Young Sheldon. I don't watch Young Sheldon. There's not like I don't really watch that many TV shows to begin with because I don't really have time. But I don't know. It's weird that show has gone on for so long. So 14-7, Chiefs are up. 3:49 left to go in the first half. The Chiefs are at their own 29-yard line. Single back set with Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. Going to be a play action pass. And he's going to take a shot. Oh, my goodness. And that is going to be there's no flag? There's no flag for illegal contact. Okay, that's wild. I would assume there'd be a legal contact on Kyle Hamilton, but apparently not. But a great deep shot, and they're just following Taylor Swift, Taylor, Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift right now. It's only her second time showing up, so that's good. I don't mind. I'm not a hater. I don't mind them showing Taylor Swift. I would just prefer if they showed other people as well, like other family members of other teams. Like that'd be fun to see. I don't know, Chris Jones after he makes a play, show him his mom. I don't know, something like that. Second down 10, going to be a screen pass to Rashee Rice, and he's going to cut down immediately by Kyle Hamilton. So it's going to be a loss about a half a yard there. So third down and 10. 3:33 left to go in the first half. Baltimore Ravens desperately need to get a stop here because the Chiefs do start with the ball at the start of the second half too. So that's a great play by Kyle Hamilton there. Kind of sheds off the block there and just chops the tree down too. So third down 10. Looks like Clyde Edwards-Helaire is to his left. Gonna send Rashee Rice over to the right. Kind of missed some low snaps and pressure by Kyle Hamilton, and that's got to be. There's no one there. How is that? How is that not? Okay. There are sometimes I don't mind when they're not calling flags, but like I don't think it was outside the tackle box, and no one was over there. So how is that not intentional grounding? All right, let's see here. Did he get past the line? Okay, yeah, no, he did. He barely did, but he did get past the tackle box. So it's not a non-intentional grounding, but that was pretty dang close. So 2:56, going to punt the ball away. Baltimore has all three timeouts left. They got to get something going, though. And, oh my gosh, that is a terrible, terrible punt. First down 10 from the 41-yard line. Had a backspin on that, too. So Baltimore is in pretty good field position with 2:47 after this commercial break. We'll have three timeouts and a 2-minute warning, so you can take your time as well. And then we'll go to halftime. Well, after a back and forth kind of game, it's kind of slowed down with turnovers, some kind of bad decisions as well. So still 14-7, but the Baltimore Ravens desperately need to get something going here because of the fact that the Chiefs do start the ball off first in the second half. Oh, that's like a sweet commercial, but also kind of weird. The Cascade commercial kind of showed like how like the father missed his baby's first steps because he was cleaning plates, which is a new one. I never heard that one before, but okay, that's a marketing tactic. Oh, that's a hard one commercial. I've never heard that medical company before. Lilly? I never heard that medical company before. But they had a commercial. It looks like a very nice commercial, showing people struggling trying to get through. Oh, this is the new one. There's the If movie where like it's like I think it's like the Imaginary Friends and like Ryan Reynolds, John Krasinski, and where's she from? I can't think of like the younger girl. I've seen her in something, but I can't think. I gotta look at what it is. Sometimes that kind of that it like not frustrates me, but when I like trying to think of who that person's been in, I'm really good with faces. I'm not that great with the names. I'm like, I've seen this person before. Kaylee Fleming. I've seen her before in something. What was she in? She was in Loki. That's what it was. That makes sense. I still haven't seen the second season of Loki. but also cancel my Disney Plus subscription because it was getting way too expensive. So it is first down 10 from the 41-yard line for the Ravens. Lamar drops back to pass, just slings it to Isaiah Likely, who makes a man miss, makes another man miss, gets up to about the 47-yard line before he is pile drived into the ground. Second down and about 4. 2:30 left to go in the first half. Might be the last play before a 2-minute warning. Oh, so that's why Charles Omenihu was down. I was wondering why he was on the sidelines, but it's because he got shook up by Lamar Jackson. Oh, they're actually going to go 2-minute warning. Okay, so 2-minute warning hits, and please don't have a long commercial break. You just got out of commercial break. But it'll be second down and 4 at about the 47-yard lines of the Ravens once we come back. I already said it before, but they're showing the trailer for One Love, Bob Marley. I want to see that. I like some of the people who are in that movie. Also, I think Bob Marley has a pretty amazing story as well. So, film is not yet rated. It's coming out. It's coming out Valentine's Day. How is it not rated yet? That makes. How does that even happen? How do you not have? How do you have a film that's not even rated when it's coming out in 2 weeks? Hmm. I don't know. There's that movie that's coming out that I kind of want to see, but I'll wait until like I hear from other people how good it is because I've already said this before on a couple of different streams, but I am not wasting money going to a movie theater if I don't know I'm gonna like the movie because after Thor: Love and Thunder came out in July, 2020 was that 2022? I don't remember. I got COVID, and the first thing that I decided to do after I got done with COVID, I was like, I'm not listening to anybody say anything about Thor: Love and Thunder. I just want to see if it's. I just want to get out of the house. I want to do something. I was super excited for it. It was absolute trash, and I was very mad. And I spent like $30 because whenever I go to movies, obviously tickets are stupid expensive, but also I'm gonna get like a popcorn and a drink, and it's like 30. It's like $30. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy that that's the prices of tickets and popcorn and drink. I think mainly just because when I was growing up, we had a small theater that was like $9 for adults, and then it might have gone up since then. It was like $9 for adults, and then like popcorn and drink, you could get a large popcorn and a large drink for about $7. So like quite literally split in half how much it is at other places. I don't know. So that's why I'm very wary of when I go to a movie theater because I'm just stressing it's gonna be a bad movie and I'm gonna have a bad time and it's like I wasted all this money. But anyways, back to the game. Finally back from the 2-minute warning. Second down and 4 from the 47-yard line. Lamar Jackson has Justice Hill to his right. Drops back to pass. And is going to take a shot to. Oh, how do you not? He barely misses Nelson Aguilar, but I would assume that Nelson Aguilar is actually going to try to leap for that one, or I don't know, put your hands out somewhat, because he didn't even try for that one. It was it was like a yard and a half further from Nelson Aguilar, and he didn't even try for it. I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens too. Because I'm not trying to say you catch everything, but at least put some kind of effort into either jumping for it or putting out your hand somewhat. So third down and 4, going to be a timeout by the Ravens. I guess to make sure you got the right play. So 1:56 left to go in the first half. Third and 4. So far, Lamar Jackson is 5 for 11 for how many yards he's got? I don't know. He hasn't had the best passing game so far, but there's been a couple of drops. There was oh my gosh, there was one drop. There was the first drop by Nelson Aguilar, hit him right in the hands, and he just dropped it, and it would have been a first down. That first drive. So there's been a couple of drops, or a couple of like, miscommunications, but still, Lamar, you gotta play better than Lamar. They're down 4. And he did have that one to himself too, so that's fair. All right, so it looks like in shotgun formation with Justice Hill to his right. Gonna send Zay Flowers in motion over to the left. Play clock is winding down. Drops back to pass. Is going to dump it off to Justice Hill. Is a little too high, and that's going to have to be 4th and 4. Going to have to find to build the ball away. Just not able to get anything really going so far. It wouldn't have been a first down anyways, but a little bit of a high throw by Lamar Jackson there. It's not looking too good. So they got to put the ball away. Hopefully you can pin them deep, but this is not good because if the Chiefs get any kind of score out of this, they also start the ball in the second half. I know I already said this before, but still. And the punt end over end is going to be fair caught at the 11-yard line by Richie James. So first down 10, 1:46 left to go in the first half. Chiefs got all timeouts too. Ain't no way we're going to a commercial break. You just got off a commercial break. What? Oh my gosh. We just got off a commercial break. I hate when that happens. Hopefully this isn't like I was really loud with that. Sorry about that. Sorry about being too loud there. But hopefully we're done with this commercial break soon because I hate when that happens. Like when you have like 2 plays after you had like just like another commercial break. I don't like it. Wait, is the Masters coming up? I don't know. I don't watch golf, so it's April. So that's still like about a month and a half away. I don't watch golf because golf is so hard to watch. Golf is so hard to watch. Like I don't know, baseball sometimes it depends. If it's like playoffs, then I watch baseball. But it's so hard just to watch like some random game or even Masters. It's very very hard to watch because I don't know. Golf to me is very boring. It's also super duper expensive. Look how much like golf balls cost. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous how much those things cost. But, come on, dude. Looks like there's gonna be like an NFL commercial con where there was like last year with all like players going through places. Oh, I said going through places. I don't know why I said that, but it was like it was last year. I'm trying to think what actually happened in that one. I just remember it was like Sauce Gardner and Jalen Ramsey were partners in one of the scenes, but I don't remember that much of that commercial. But so far, Kansas City has absolutely dominated this game as far as time of possession. It's about 112 decibels there at Ravens, so I know it's getting loud. First down 10 going to be a draw to Isaiah Pacheco. Going to try the right side and is going to get absolutely smothered by Jadeveon Clowney. And there is some pushing and shoving. Trey Smith, and is that Roquan Smith? Yes, it is. Like I said, there's been some pushing and shoving so far this game, and I won't be surprised if there's like some hands thrown. Right now it's Travis Kelce and it's Roquan Smith. Yeah. Patrick Queen just absolutely slams him down to the ground. There's a lot of pushing and shoving. A lot of pushing and shoving. That flag did come out, so there might have been something going on when we were basically reviewing the play. Okay, so there's only unnecessary roughness against Kyle Van Noy, so we did not see that. But that's not good. That basically gives the Chiefs new life to try to get this drive going. So Kyle Van Noy, oh what? Okay, so he just hits him in the helmet, and Travis Kelce's is happy because he drew a flag. But I mean, come on, dude. I hate that. I hate that when people are being instigators. I don't know. I never was in football either. That's just not how I played. But I understand that's some people's way, just getting in people's heads. But so it's first down 10, the 27-yard line. Travis Kelce motioned over to the right, and it's going to be a screen to Isaiah Pacheco and a great tackle. Wow, what a great tackle by Kyle Hamilton there. Isaiah Pacheco would have been gone all the way to the end zone if Kyle Hamilton had not basically just almost made him do a front flip. So second down 5, 1:10 left to go in the second quarter. Don't know why. I can't see he's not like calling a timeout or something. I guess they're going to call the timeouts once they get done with this play because it'll be under a minute. But still, they're taking up their sweet precious time though. Low snap again. There's been a couple of low snaps. Travis and Patrick Mahomes escapes the pressure. I said Travis Kelce at first. But looks like there's going to be a flag, probably a rough in the passer because the way that he went down. I want to say they probably hit him in the head, so that's going to be a rough in the passer. Yep, it is. And it's going to be on number 98, Travis Jones. Let's see here. Oh my gosh! Travis Jones just clobbered him in the face. Like full slap box. So yeah, no, that's definitely gonna be a rough in the passer. That's just dumb. That's just dumb. Dumb. Ravens, you're giving the Chiefs a great opportunity to score before halftime. So 51 seconds left to go in the first half. First down 10 from the 46.5-yard line because of 2 personal foul penalties. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass. They're getting pressure on him. He's going to scramble out, going to make a man miss, and it's going to step out of bounds at about the 49-yard line of the Ravens. So second down and about 6, I would presume, with 43 seconds remaining in the first half. I don't know why they keep on doing that though. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. That's what it is. So actually, again, 3, second down 7. Instead of second down 6. So Patrick Mahomes with Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his right. Drops back to pass. Going to take a shot across the middle to Travis Kelce. Is going to get up to about the 29-yard line. Call your timeout here. Yep, going to call a timeout here with 36 seconds left to go. Have 2 timeouts left to go. And in prime position to score before the end of the first half. Just... I hate it. I really do. I hate it. But fitted in there to Travis Kelce, who's having an absolutely amazing game. And there was a flag there, or something yellow on the ground. Might not have been a flag. I don't know what it was. But anyways, Ravens deep in Ravens territory. Well, Chiefs deep in Ravens territory. I don't think it's going to happen, but how hilarious would it be if it was a pick 6 right here? Oh my goodness. Time possession, 20 minutes for the Chiefs to 9 minutes for the Ravens. Not good. Not good at all. And the Chiefs are almost at double the amount of yards than the Ravens. Like I said, Chiefs have absolutely dominated this first half. So first down 10 from the 29-yard line, 36 seconds remaining. He drops back to pass, throws to Rashee Rice, who's going to get out of bounds gain of about 5 there. So second down and 5 from the 24-yard line. Actually, you get a 6. Sorry about that. So second down 4 from the 23-yard line. Rashee Rice so far, 6 receptions, 41 yards. And then Travis Kelce, ain't no clue. He's had probably close to like 7 or 8 receptions so far this game. Like I said, he already passed the all-time receptions list for in the postseason history. So Patrick Mahomes with looks like Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his right. 31 seconds remaining. Drops back to pass. Gets some kind of pressure. Throws and is off the mark to Noah Gray. So it's going to be third down and 4. 26 seconds left to go in the first half. Like, that's the thing. The Ravens are able to get pressure on Patrick Mahomes, but they're not able to finish it off, unfortunately. And he's also been able to kind of like escape to some of their pressure. So it's just not been able to finish so far. So third down 4. This is very important for Baltimore. They desperately get a stop here because being down 10 is a lot different than being down by 14. Patrick Mahomes tries to escape, is going to get the first down up to the 15, going to get out of bounds at about the 14, but there is a flag. There might be a hold in the backfield, and I feel like Ravens fans or Ravens players are saying so, yes. So there's going to be a hold. It's going to back them up third and probably, I don't know, holding on Trey Smith. So replay third down, 20 seconds left to go in the first half. Let's see here. On Mabaduke. Yep. Oh, absolutely. That's a hold. I see why you do it, but goodness. So third and long for the Ravens. 3rd and 14, that is. It's the first penalty for Patrick Mahomes, by the way. Looks like they're going to break some pressure, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire is to the right of Patrick Mahomes. And it's going to be a screen of Rashee Rice, and that's going to be another hold. But Rashee Rice is going to speed, and he's going to get a touchdown, but there's a hold. So all those cheers for the Chiefs fans, just better quiet down because there's going to be another hold, unfortunately. Yeah. So with 12 seconds remaining, the Chiefs are going to have another opportunity on 3rd and forever. Trey Smith with another hold, I'm guessing against Mabaduke. That's basically what it's been like. Let's see here. So they called it early, so that's why I said it was going to be a hold. Let's see what happened here. Okay. Trey Smith. Well, okay. I see where Trey Smith is like, hold up a second. But that turn right there, that pull. I understand for offensive line, a lot of times they'll try to do like slapping the back, basically to get them off kiltered when it's a screen. But because there was technically a pull before that, that's going to be a hold. So I understand why Trey Smith was mad that he got called for it, but technically there's still a hold. So they did knock him out of field goal range, would be 3rd and 24. But as long as the Chiefs get about 5 or so more yards, they're back in a field goal range for Harrison Butker. So this might. Ooh, that's interesting too, because like those two personal foul penalties were detrimental to the Ravens, but these 2 holding penalties are just absolutely atrocious because, like, I don't know, you were in prime position to basically just go up by 2 scores, and now you got to try to get something just to get back in field goal range. So 3rd down and 24 from the, where are they at? From the 43-yard line. Going to be empty set for Patrick Mahomes. Well, actually, he brings back Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his right. But they got to get about 7 just to get in the field goal range. Going to bring the pressure, throws across the middle to Travis Kelce, who gets up to field goal range to about the 34-yard line. They're going to call a timeout once it gets down to about 4 seconds. So Harrison Bucker will have a chance. Oh, they called timeout at 8 seconds. Okay, so I don't know why you wouldn't call timeout with like 4 seconds, but all right, to each their own. So from the 34, so that's 7. So what was that? 50. Ah, shoot. I got some in my eye. That's 51 yarder, I think. I think so. 52 yard. So close enough. So 52 yard field goal for Harrison Bucker. Kick is up, and it is. Is it long enough? Yes, it is. It is good. So with 4 seconds remaining in the first half, Chiefs go up 17-7. So I'm guessing the Ravens will just need this one out. But man, what could have been disastrous for the Ravens ends up only being down by 10. However, the Chiefs come back. They're going to be in prime opportunity to get some momentum back because they start the ball with for the second half. Weird way that I said that. I guess at halftime I kind of break it down. What I liked, what I didn't like, what teams need to improve on. I guess like the normal stuff. Usually at halftime it's kind of weird for me trying to think of like what to say next, but and Harrison Bucker on to kick the ball off to Duvernay. And it's definitely going to be touchback. And the Raiders are just gonna need it, so I can go ahead and start. Some of the things that I liked for the Chiefs, obviously, Rashee Rice, Travis Kelce, and Isaiah Pacheco. I mean, obviously, Patrick Mahomes having a pretty good game. The Ravens defense are able to get pressure on him, but he's not being brought down because he's basically just finding a way to make the play be positive. But going to go into the second half, and the Ravens defense is absolutely gassed right now. Time possessions 20-10, and like double the yards for Kansas City. That kind of shows you how good Kansas City's been on offense. That's been my main concern this game, is that Kansas City's experience in these games are gonna come out, and that's why I was in. If you look at the podcast, the Gridiron Gurus podcast, that's why I was so concerned. I was like, half of me wants to go with Kansas City because it just always happens this way. It always happens this way, and I'm very concerned. But I do believe coming in the second half, Ravens will have you got home field advantage as well. You've got a very talented team. You just got to get something going. But obviously, like I said, Isaiah Pacheco, absolutely amazing game. Travis Kelce's been a security blanket that he's been for Patrick Mahomes. And Patrick Mahomes only had 3 incompletions so far. And when you go to Lamar's stats, he's I don't know. A lot of them have been batted down passes. There's been a couple screens that have been batted down. There was one batted down. The technical was his own reception for a first down. But I don't know. I don't know the best way to say this, but the Ravens they're coming out slow. So basically what happened in the divisional game, they're coming out slow. I was hoping that it wouldn't be that way, but they are. So hopefully they can come back in the second half, like they did against the Texans. But I'm a little concerned it's not going to happen. But right now, 17-7. If you're the Ravens, obviously you got to be happy with Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers has been doing good, but Nelson Aguilar has been very, very underwhelming. Had that drop on that drag in the first drive to make him go 3 and out, and then on a deep shot, didn't really even try for the ball. I know it was a little bit overthrown, but didn't even try for the ball. Very, very concerning to see. And I mean, Lamar is trying his hardest, but he has made a couple of bad throws. I'll give it to Lamar. Lamar had a really bad throw in that 3rd and 4 before they punted the ball back to Kansas City for their last drive. Threw it basically over Justice Hill's head. Just like I said, not being very cohesive. Your defense is not playing like they usually are, so that's kind of concerning to see as well. But hopefully, coming out of halftime, you make your adjustments and you're able to kind of shut down the Chiefs' offense because you haven't been able to do that so far. Well, except for like the previous 2 drives before the last drive, you were kind of able to. But oh man, it's still a great game though. Still a great game. For some reason, there was no lights on for the halftime show. Well, not halftime show, for like the CBS Sports halftime. Don't know what that's about, but I guess I can do also for next game too. I can kind of preview that one because I've already talked about this game a lot through commentary and through like basically breaking down how the first half has gone. But for the Lions versus the 49ers, I think it's going to be a high-scoring game because both secondaries are not the best. Obviously, Lions secondaries I would say is worse than the 49ers just based on what you've been able to see like eye test wise. But both teams have the weapons to basically exploit that. So it's going to be a high-scoring game. And so far, this game, like I said, has been dominated by Kansas City. But the Ravens have the defenders to basically stop Kansas City. But I don't know what it is. I think it's because like generally for the Ravens in the past, when they've been able to get pressure, they've been able to score. Whenever they get pressure on the defense, it usually works out for them because they can usually finish off. But they're not able to finish off because Patrick Mahomes has played an amazing game where he's able to just escape the pressure. They're kind of showing it on the screen. But it's very interesting to see because also like tempers are flaring, and that's the reason why they got the unsportsmanlike conduct on Kyle Van Noy because basically they're not able to get to the quarterback there. But talking back to the Lions and the 49ers, I still think the 49ers are going to win, but it's going to be a back and forth game. I still see this game being back and forth because I'm thinking the Ravens are going to be able to stop Chiefs coming out, and then hopefully the Ravens can respond. But it's still a close game. I know still a 10-point gap, but there's still plenty of opportunity for the Ravens to get back in this game. But I'm super duper excited to see both championship games. Going to be amazing. There you go. There's the light. So they got the light back on the halftime show. Good for them, because it was so weird for them to be in the dark. I don't know why that happened. But 17-7 for the Chiefs. Oh, man. What else I'm trying to think what else I haven't said. I've already said a lot about breaking down this game. I don't want to go too far talking about the Lions 49ers because I'll do that more also throughout that stream, which I'll be streaming that next game as well. But oh man, a lot of the stuff that I said potential matchups have worked out, but I've only seen Mark Andrews on the field like once, so he must have like a really limited snap count because Isaiah likely has not been doing as much as I thought he was going to because Willie Gay is out, and I haven't seen Isaiah likely be a factor at all, and I thought he would be, so that's kind of surprising. So if you're the Ravens, you desperately need to get him involved because, like I said, Nelson Aguilar is not cutting it right now. He's just been bad. Zay Flowers has basically been your only weapon so far that you can rely on, and then just Lamar Jackson's legs. So you desperately need to get him more involved. But we're still at halftime. Probably got like another 10 minutes or so left. Probably do some commercials, but oh, I guess I can also give you a preview. Not a preview for next week's podcast. So obviously, next week I told you that me and Luke are going to do our Gridiron Gurus podcast, and our episodes are going to be based on like the coaches, the new coaches. So I had Dave Canales from Panthers. Sorry, Dave Canales was number 3 on my list. Obviously, wanted Ben Johnson, but that was kind of like that was going to be a high. Well, basically, just be really hard to try to get him, considering like some of the stuff that's unfortunately gone down with the Panthers over the last couple of years, and he can pretty much go anywhere he wants to. But I was kind of hoping the whole thing with like a Dan Campbell type of where like, hey, you you're from there. Well, he's not technically from Dan Campbell. Wasn't from the Lions. We played for the Lions, so like coming back to kind of like restore a team. But I didn't think it was really going to happen. And then number 2 was who was number 2? Oh, Mike Vrabel, just because he's like been proven. So I was like the potential guy and the proven guy. And then Dave Canales crept up to a number 3 spot, basically because of like the work that he's done. He's a wide receivers coach at heart, but he's also proven to be really good at trying to like maximize the potential of the QBs that he's worked with. Like obviously Russell Wilson has career high when he worked with them. Geno Smith career high when he worked with them. Baker Mayfield career high when he worked with them. And like some of that stuff is like kind of cherry picked because like different. It's like different teams, different personnel. So I understand that, but like everyone that talks about him say that he's a really positive guy, and also like works on your footwork, and that's something that Bryce desperately needs to work on. So I'm happy that we got Dave Canales. I'm hoping that we keep Evero. I mean, as long as Evero doesn't get a head coaching opportunity, then he's going to be our DC. So I'm happy with that. He signed a 3-year contract, but I'm excited for next year. But I'm more so looking for improvement and expecting like a 5 to 7 win season. I feel like improvement, especially in the win column, still have like not a terrible first round draft pick in 2025, because 5 to 7 wins gets you top 10 pick, and with that pick, hopefully Bryce still looks good, so that you can probably go for. I'm trying to think of 2025 prospects. I haven't really looked that far into it. More so just focusing on 2024 so far, but hopefully you can improve that team with that first round pick. Obviously, we won't have a second round pick in 2025, but if we retain Evero and Evero gets hired as a head coach next year, then we will get a comp pick for him. So there's that. For the people who are new here, obviously we are at halftime, 17-7 Chiefs over the Ravens. Chiefs start the ball in the second half, and it's going to be a little while, unfortunately, until we're back to the game. But I kind of broke down the basically what the Chiefs are doing right. A lot of their keys they're doing right, like I thought was going to happen. I thought Travis Kelce was going to do well, Rasheed Rice was going to do well, and Isaiah Pacheco. But for some odd reason for the Ravens, they're not able to get Isaiah Likely the ball. Obviously, Mark Andrews on a snap count. I've only seen him like catch one ball, and Nelson Aguilar is absolutely atrocious. So hasn't really been too good. But I'm still hopeful. I'm still hopeful that my prediction 27-24 will work out. But who knows? If y'all want to ask any questions, I know some people might be at work, so you can't ask any questions. But if you want to ask any questions, either about the game or I don't know other stuff like that, you can do that. You can do so, because mainly right now it's I hate how long commercials are, because I'm still trying to figure out what to do during commercials, and I haven't quite figured that out yet. There's not really much I can do. So. I was still excited for this game, but I feel like I'm more excited for the Lions because as much as I want the Ravens to win, I'm not gonna be mad if the Chiefs win because like I said, I'm not like a hater of the Chiefs. I'm not gonna be like, oh well, they've been to the Super Bowl so many times, they don't need to go to the Super Bowl. I'm not like that, but I really want the Lions to win, even though I'm picking the 49ers to win. But oh man, I'm gonna be so happy if the Lions win. If the Lions win, I'm gonna be ecstatic. So happy. So kickoff's about to ensue for the Chiefs. Looks like what is yeah, Patrick Mahomes, isn't his dad also Patrick? I'm pretty sure they showed him. He's up there with Brittany and all them. He's a pretty cool dude. I don't know how he was. I'm pretty sure he was a pretty good baseball player. Like I said, I don't really know. I know of him as far as like like smoking the cigar after like the Super Bowl win and stuff like that. But I don't really know him. Like I didn't watch him play because I was too young. Also, I don't really watch baseball that much, so I wouldn't know. I know enough about baseball, especially like now, just to make conversation. But that's about it. Ooh. Oh yeah. After this game's done, I gotta stand up. I'm already feeling it a little bit. Okay. So second half is about to ensue once Justin Tucker kicks the ball off. Kick is away, and it is going to be a touchback. So first down 10 at 25-yard line for the Chiefs, up 17-7, absolutely dominating this game. You want to put pad up to the middle, try to get us. If you score a touchdown here, I mean you're feeling really good. All right, so Patrick Mahomes is going to hand the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco. Is only going to get about a yard. So second down and 9 for Chiefs, the 26-yard line. Great tackle there by Mamaduke. So second down 9. Patrick Mahomes has Pacheco to his right. Draws back to pass, throws across the middle to Kelsey. Kind of a weird route there, where basically him and Rasheed Rice are basically on top of each other, but gains about 7. So third down and about 2 for the Chiefs, up to the 33-yard line. Isaiah Pacheco is to his left. Third down 3, actually, instead of third down 2 from a 32-yard line. Patrick Mahomes throws off his back foot and incomplete. Justin Watson is looking for a flag of a tug on Williams, but Williams, great defense there, knocks the ball away. 3 and out for the Chiefs. So there you go. That's what the Ravens desperately needed. Now, let's see if it indeed was a flag, because Watson is looking for one. Let's see here. Yeah. There is a little bit of a tug there. That should have been. Tommy Townsend needs a better punt. This first one was like only 30 yards. It was absolutely atrocious. So, this one is going to be out at about the 22-yard line. So, first down 10 for the Ravens at the 22-yard line. This is prime opportunity for you to score. I don't know what Patrick Mahomes is talking to the sideline ref about, but 13:34 left, 13:35 to go in the third quarter. This is good for the Ravens defense. You desperately need to get stop there. But Travis Kelce, 10 receptions for 102 yards and a touchdown. Absolutely amazing game out of him. Pistol formation for Lamar Jackson. Gus Edwards behind him. That sends Zay Flowers in motion over to the right. And it's going to be a handoff to Gus the Bus, who's going to try the left side. And Justin Reed, great wrap-up tackle at the line of scrimmage. Gain of maybe 1. No, actually 0. So second down 10 for the Ravens. Oh, shoot. Second down 10 from the 22. Looks like Gus Edwards to the right of Lamar Jackson in shotgun. Lamar going to send Zay Flowers in motion. Going to be handoff to Zay Flowers. Going to try the right side. Makes a man miss. Gets up to about the 25-yard line, so only gain about 2. Third down and 8. Like I said, the Ravens haven't really been able to get that much explosive plays. They're going to need one now. Third down and 8 from the 25. Lamar has Gus the Bus to his left, Drops back to pass, is getting some kind of pressure, throws across the middle, and it's almost picked by Nick Bolton, but he drops it. Try to force it into Zay Flowers, but not the greatest pass, and luckily it was not picked off by Nick Bolton, who would have been deep into. It went right through both of their hands. That was wild. So not only was it a bad pass because it shouldn't have been thrown there, but also both people dropped the ball. So going to punt the ball away, first out. Who's had about 50 yards per punt so far. So hopefully it pins him deep. Stop on the punt. Clean kick. And it is going to be fair caught at about the 21-22 yard line. So another great punt by Stott. Going to be first down 10 from about the 22. So 3 and outs for both teams to start the second half. 12-13. Please don't go to commercial break, but I feel like they are. Yes, they are. Oh, well. Ugh. Kind of surprised about both teams having a 3 and out to start the second half. Why would you not have a cover on your iPhone? Make sure that my mic is still good. Yeah, it's still good. Okay. I charged up my mics, but I just want to make sure that it is indeed good. I might want to actually, hold a second, you know what I'm going to do? Put it on the other side just to make sure. Yeah. Just make sure it's picking me up. Oh, man. Still at commercial break. 17-7. Both teams gone 3 and out to start the second half. So not good, but the Chiefs will start at first and 10 from the 22-yard line for those who are just joining us. Well, just joining me. I guess instead of saying us. Um, hopefully get back to play. And we're back. Good. All right. 12-13 left to go in the third quarter. It is loud up in Baltimore right now. It's up to like the 110 decibels. But first down 10 from the 25-yard line. Patrick Mahomes has Isaiah Pacheco to his left. Going to be a play action pass. Drops back to pass. Going to just dump it off to Rashee Rice. And a chop down tackle by Darby there is going to lose half a yard. So it'll be a second down and 10 and a half. Oh, wait, that was a fumble out of the back of and out of bounds. Okay, I noticed that. So that is second down 11. Okay. I thought it was just a stop, but technically he did lose a yard with that fumble. So second and 11 from the 21-yard line. Patrick Mahomes looks like he has Isaiah Pacheco to his right. Going to be hand the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco. Try the left side, and it's going to gain about 4 yards there. So going to be about third down and 8 or so. Third down 6. So actually pick up of 5 on the drive on the play there. Clowney's talking to the ref. I'm guessing there's probably some holding going on. Obviously, he's holding on every single play, but still. So, third down 6. Ravens desperate to get a stop here. Down by 10, 17-7. 11 minutes left to go in third. Patrick Mahomes has Isaiah Pacheco to his right. Just about to pass those across the middle to Watson, and that's an easy first down all the way up to about 43 on Stevens. I think it's 20. No, that's on Darby, number 28. So great catch by Justin Watson. Gets the first down, and first down 10 from the 43-yard line. Hey, man, I'm going to leave, but keep it up. Follow your dreams. Thank you, Grant. Hope work was pretty good for you. Hope I was able to keep you in touch while you were at work. Patrick Mahomes has Isaiah Pacheco to his right. A very low snap. There's been a couple of low snaps so far. Throws out to MVS is going to be a gain of about 6 or 7. And there's been a lot of pushing and shoving so far this game. And so far, it's been the second guy that's been getting it. Yeah, that's a very, very low snap. He's had like 4. That's kind of uncharacteristic of Creed Humphrey, but he's had like 4 low snaps so far this game. So second down and 3 for the Chiefs, all the way up to about midfield. Going to be another low snap, and then dumps it off to Travis Kelce, who's going to get the first down. Kind of a crazy play there, but it was like a read option, and then basically a backwards pass to Travis Kelce. I think it was a lateral, and he gets the first down. It definitely did not go the way it was supposed to, but still first down for the Kansas City, and another catch by Travis Kelce, who's having an absolutely outstanding game so far. 11 receptions for close to 100 and something yards and a touchdown. Crazy stat line. So, first down 10 from the 44-yard line of the Ravens. Ravens desperate to get some kind of stop here. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass. He's got all-day throws to Noah Gray, who is kind of slow to get up, but gains about 3. So, second down and 7. Yeah, Sean Kadarius Toney is basically not in there, and how Miko Hardman's kind of taken over for that role. Second down 7 from the 43-yard line. Patrick Mahomes, how is that not called a hold? Hold up a second. There's a flag. There's gotta be a hold call, because that was atrocious. They held Kyle Van Noy bad. Holding, yeah. Juwan Taylor on Kyle Van Noy literally just like dragged him to the ground. So that's gonna be second down and very long. He like stuttered step, and that's what happened there. And then he just like pulls him down. Yeah, he did a false step. His hand placement was absolutely awful. It was on the helmet, so it kind of like had to hold him down because he had terrible technique. So it's second down 17 instead. Backed up to their 42-yard line. Patrick Mahomes has got Clyde Edwards-Helaire and almost a screen. It's going to dump it off to him. It's going to basically get tackled for a 1-yard gain by Kyle Hamilton. He's had a pretty good game so far. I mean, he did give that touchdown to Travis Kelce, but that was also a great throw by Patrick Mahomes there. So, gain of actually 2. So, third down at 15. Baltimore desperately needs a stop here. A stop and a score. You got to cut. You got to cut it back to a one-score game. So from the 49-yard line, their 49-yard line, third down 15, Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass, a screen, bad pass to Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to lose about 5. Great play by Kyle Van Noy. Great play. So with 7:30 remaining, clock's ticking down, but 4th and 19, got to punt the ball away to the Ravens. You desperately need to get something here on this next drive. How old is Kyle Van Noy? I feel like he's like 33. Punt is away, and it is going to be out of the back of the end zone. So the first down 10 from the 20-yard line? Yeah, because his a kickoff is 25, his punt 20. I'm pretty sure. And we're going to commercial break. I don't mind it here because you had 2 drives and then you had a commercial break. So, also you had a long drive. I've said this before, but I honestly wish that for commercial breaks you could have each team gets possession, and then you have a commercial break. Obviously, you have a commercial break at your quarters, and then you have a commercial break at the 2-minute warnings. But like that's about it. Don't have like commercial like during a drive or like something like that. Unless it's like a injury where like they're getting like the cart and it's something like gruesome, then yeah, you can have a commercial break. But if something like that, I hate those commercial breaks because even in this game they had a commercial break, had 2 plays, and then it was basically going to be a punt, and they punted the ball away, and then they had another commercial break, and then they had a 2-minute warning not long after that. And I was like, that's too many commercials in like just a short amount of time. It shouldn't happen. It's very dumb. Hold a second here. Jordan Peele has a movie coming out. Is that the guy who plays Zuko in the live-action movie? It looks like it is. It looks like the guy, Monkey Man. It looks like the lead guy is the guy. I can't remember what his name is, but he plays Zuko in the live-action movie Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now, I'll say this. Of course I didn't enjoy the movie, but I never watched the show. I just know, like, everyone wanted to watch the movie, so I watched the movie. And so I've never watched the show. I've only watched the movie. And it was also crazy. I've never read the books of the Percy Jackson books, but I've watched both movies. I don't know. I just know, like, generally people of my age have watched the show of Avatar: The Last Airbender and have seen and have read the books of Percy Jackson, but I never did. I never read the Harry Potter books, but I watched the movies. I never read the Percy Jackson books, but watched the movies. I don't know. I just thought about talking about that because in some of my classes they've asked about that. But anyways, back to the action. Baltimore just needs to score here. 7:05 to go in the third, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Going to be a play action pass by Lamar. Is going to just dump it off to Gus the Bus. Is going to get a 25-yard line, up to the 30, up to the 35, almost to the 40-yard line, and runs over one of their coaches. Unfortunately, kind of stopped Gus the Bus, but that's a first down for the Ravens. He was on a roll there. Goodness. But yeah, he gets up to about the 37-yard line, and just takes out one of their coaches, all the way up to the Gatorade. Goodness gracious! All right, so first down 10 from the 36-yard line. Lamar Jackson, play action pass. Has got time. He's going to scramble out to the right. Is going to get up to the 40, up to about the 45. Going to get the first down up to the 46. Yeah, about the 46-yard line. So first down 10 for the Ravens. Ravens are driving. 6 minutes left to go in the third quarter. First down and 10. Like I said, nothing really there. Probably could have gotten a Mark Andrews, actually, but you don't want to risk that because Nick Bolton was there. And the rain is starting to calm down. First down 10 for the Ravens at the 47-yard line. Zay Flowers in motion over to the right. Justice Hill to the left. Lamar Jackson is going to escape and going to throw incomplete to Justice Hill, but escapes 2 sacks there on that play. Like I said, they're trying to make sure they contain Lamar and basically escapes from Drew Tranquil, but can't quite escape from Dana, but throws the ball away before he is sacked. So second down and 10, 5:29 left to go in the third quarter. Baltimore is at their own 47-yard line. Both tight ends are in. Drops back to pass. Going to dump it off to Justice Hill. He's going to make a man miss. Get up to the 45. Almost to the first down. Might have gotten it. Just depends on where they spot him. So looks like it's going to be another first down for the Ravens all the way up to about the 42-yard line. Yeah, it makes Nick Bolton miss. And I want to say, yeah, he got a first down. So first down 10 for the Ravens. Charles Minihue is out for the game. He's in street clothes right now. Going to be a play action pass. Lamar Jackson's going to scramble, going to dump it off to Justice Hill, who gets up to about the 35, I believe. So gain of about 6 on that play. Second down and 4. He's going to give himself a little bit of a breather there. 4:30 left to go in the third quarter. Second down and 5 for the Ravens. Ravens are driving. You desperately need to score here to cut it down to a one-score game. From the 37-yard line, second down to 5. Looks like Gus the Bus is to the left of Lamar Jackson. Lamar drops back to pass. Has got time. Throws 2. Oh, he tries to force it into Mark Andrews, but great coverage by Drew Tranquil. There is a flag on the play. Don't know where it happened, but Chris Jones is down the ground, slow to get up. Feel like it's hold. Yes, it is. Hold on. I feel like that's John Simpson. Yep. That left guard. He has had a very rough time against Chris Jones so far, so there was a hold by him. Let's see here. Oh, he like pile drived him. He held him, grabbed his leg, and then try to play it off like he didn't hold him. I don't know what you're doing there, bud. But second down to 15 from the 47-yard line. Gus the Bus is to the left of Lamar. Lamar drops back to pass. Has got time. Throws to Mark Andrews for about a 7-yard gain. So all the way up to about the 41-yard line. Third down. Still 3rd and long, but still, that's a great catch by Mark Andrews there. So 3rd and 9 for the Ravens. I believe they're still technically in Justin Tucker's field goal range, but you want to get a first down here. That hold desperately hurts you, but Lamar has Justice Hill to his right. 5 seconds left to go on the play clock. Drops back to pass. He's going to try to scramble around, and he's going to get sacked at the 48-yard line. Unfortunately, a very bad block on Justin Reed, who gets a sack there. So with 3 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter, we're going to have to punt the ball away. Justice Hill had a very bad block on Justin Reed, unfortunately. Lamar's mad after that too, so he probably saw something down the field, but he didn't have time to throw. So Stout on the kick. He's had a really good day so far. Punt 5 all the way back to the 7-yard line. So Chiefs are going to be pinned deep, but they're up 17-7. They've completely dominated this game, but so far this half has been for the Ravens. So if Kansas City is able to score in this drive here, I feel pretty confident they can hold off the Ravens. But so far, 17-7, going to go to commercial break. So hopefully it's the last commercial break until the end of the 3rd quarter. But, man, unfortunately hasn't been the best. Hasn't been the best game. Been kind of sloppy this 3rd quarter, but no. The Ravens just have not been able to get really, not that they haven't been able to get anything going, but they haven't been able to sustain anything yet. Like, the Chiefs had that 9-minute drive that basically put them over the top where they were like 20 minutes to 10 minutes in the first half. And they've had like just long drives, keeping this Ravens defense absolutely gassed and keeping their defense fresh. So that's just been the name of the game so far. Obviously that fumble by the Ravens didn't help either, but hopefully this isn't too long of a commercial break. As I never done, I'm still trying to figure out what to do like during like commercial breaks where there's not like anything to really talk about. Because I'm not the kind of person that could just like come up with a conversation by himself. And not quite, we're back, but they're talking about Usher being the halftime show. I'm excited for that one. Be interested to see what songs he's going to be playing at halftime. So, deep in their own side of the field, Patrick Mahomes is going to hand the ball off to Isaiah Pacheco, going to get it to about the 10 and get stuffed by Patrick McQueen, but a gain of about 2 or 3 yards there. 2nd down and about 7 or 8. Terrell Suggs is in pretty good shape, not gonna lie. Definitely not in playing shape, but he's slimmed up. Our And there'll be another run by Isaiah Pacheco, and he's going to get absolutely nothing, swallowed up by Keith. I about to say Keith Urban, but it's not that. It's something Urban. Isn't it the guy from Florida? I want to say it's the guy from Florida, but I might be wrong. But 3rd down and 7, 1:30 left to go in the third quarter. Ravens got to get a stop here because so far Tommy Townsend hasn't had the best punting game so far. So hopefully you can be able to get pretty good field position. 3rd down 7. Patrick Mahomes has Clyde Edwards-Helaire to his right. Draws back to pass. He's got immediate pressure. He's going to throw. No one there. So 4th and 7. 1:01 left to go in the third. Going to have to punt the ball away. I'm sure Ravens are definitely going to come after this. Just don't rough them. But Washington on just, absolutely no one trying to block him. It's actually caused by Mama Dike by basically taking up Trey Smith and then moving over to the right tackle. But Tom Townsend gets the punt off cleanly. It's a returnable ball. Caught at about the 38-yard line. Wrapped up by number 2. Who's number 2 for Chiefs? Williams. Don't know who that is, but it's still great field position by the Ravens. All the way up to about 38-yard line. Please don't do a TV timeout. I swear. If you do a TV timeout, oh my gosh. It's 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Why are you doing a TV timeout? Why? Why are you doing a TV timeout? Like I said, that's the only thing I don't understand. I don't understand why you're doing a TV timeout when you have like less than a minute left to go. So you have 2 more plays, and then you have a TV timeout. Oh, man. Okay. Like I said, we're going to have another commercial break after this, too. Like I said, that's the only thing that takes me off. It takes me off because it makes no sense. It makes no sense why you would do that. You can't tell I'm a little bit annoyed. All right. Finally, please get back to the game. So, 1st down and 10 from the 36-yard line. 49 seconds to go in the third. If the Raiders are going to win this game, they desperately need to score on this drive. Lamar Jackson has Justice Hill to his left. Going to be a play action pass draw. Throws a deep shot, and he's wide open. Zay Flowers up to the 20, up to the 15, makes another man miss, gets to the 10-yard line. Great play by Zay Flowers. Shove Snead down. 33 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Better hurry up for another play, but a great shot. And basically Snead gets lost on his coverage, and from the 25-yard line, Flowers just makes a man miss. What happened? Taunting by Zay Flowers because he shoved him down. But yet there's been pushing and shoving all game, and you're going to call it now. That's what I get ticked off about. I get ticked off about that because there's been pushing and shoving all game. You haven't been saying anything, but then Zay Flowers, because he's holding on his ankle, he pushes him off of him, and you're going to call taunting on that. I'm ticked off about that. I'm very ticked off about that. That's so dumb. But it's still first down 10 deep in the Chiefs' territory. But, man. So, first down 10 from the 25-yard line. 32 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Lamar drops back to pass. Is going to, I don't know if he was trying to dump it off to either Zay Flowers or Justice Hill, but it'll be second down 10 with 26 seconds left. Okay. Second down 10. Looks like Justice Hill is to the left of Lamar Jackson in shotgun formation. Lamar drops back to pass. He's got time. Going to throw to Zay Flowers. 20, 15. Makes a man miss. Gives it to about the 11. Out of bounds. 18 seconds left to go in the third. First down and 10. All right, so first down 10. Going to be a pass to Rashad Bateman, who's going to get about 3 yards, but they blew the play dead before he was stripped. So it will be third down 7 when we go into fourth quarter. From the 8-yard line. Second down 7, or not third down 7, second down 7. So no score in the third quarter. Actually hasn't been a score except for the field goal at the end of the first half. And it lasts 12 drives? Something like that. So hopefully it's not a long commercial break, because you already had a commercial break not even a minute before this. So all right, let's get back to it. And we're still on commercial break. Still waiting. I still can't believe that unsportsmanlike, the taunting penalty. It's mainly because that they've been pushing and shoving all game, which, it's fair. Some people trying to instigate, trying to get people riled up. That's fine. But you call it when the defender, Legere Sneed, has Zay Flowers' knee and his ankle, keeping him down. So Zay Flowers pushes him down. Yeah, he stands over him, but it's because he's also being kind of a dick, kind of like holding on to his leg. And so obviously you're gonna call a penalty on that because he's also mad about the person's holding on to his leg, not letting him move. That's what takes me off. So 2nd down 8 from the 9-yard line. Lamar drops back to pass and throws across the middle to Zay Flowers. That is going to be a touchdown. I think that's a touchdown. What are they calling it? Are they calling? No. Oh my gosh, they're calling it a touchback. They're calling it a touchback. No way. No way. No way that's a touchback. All right, let's see the replay. Zay Flowers. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a touchback. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, man. It's a touchback. Oh, man. First down 10 for the 20-yard line for Kansas City. 14:52 left to go. Going to be a handoff. Isaiah Pacheco is going to try the middle of the field. Going to get about 4 yards. And there is some pushing and some shoving. Patrick Queen and Travis Kelce. Gain of 4. 2nd down 6 for Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. Oh, man. It's still. Oh, actually going to get a gain of 3 only. Oh, man, dude. So 2nd down 7 instead. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass and is going to scramble around and is going to throw almost to Noah Gray, but unfortunately it's going to be 3rd down 7. Some Baltimore players are hoping that they can get a flag for holding, but it looks like Zay Flowers is going to have to get wrapped up because his finger is bleeding. Dude, I still. 3rd down 7, 14:03 left to go in the game. Bunch of formation to the right. Bunch of formation to the left. He's going to roll out, going to throw, easy pitch and catch to Travis Kelce, all the way up to the 37-yard line. He's been deadly to this Ravens secondary so far. Has not dropped a pass over 120 yards. I feel really bad for the Ravens. Missed opportunities. Travis Kelce, 11 targets on 11 receptions, 11 targets, 116 yards and a touchdown. Absolutely outstanding game so far. And timeout called by the Chiefs. 13:24 left to go in the game. Chiefs are up 17-7. There has not been a score since the end of the first half field goal. Like I said, just missed opportunities right now for this Ravens team. That's why you don't reach out the ball. You carry the ball close to your chest. Because Zay Flowers has had a great game. It's 5 receptions, 115 yards and a touchdown, but you can't do that, man. All right, 1st down 10 from the 37-yard line. Baltimore's dominated this half so far. Isaiah Pacheco's to the right of Patrick Mahomes. He's going to draw up the middle. and gets maybe 2, and then nothing there, and his helmet is off, and they are pushing and they are shoving Roquan Smith on Isaiah Pacheco. I still can't get over that fumble. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass, is going to throw, dump it off to Justin Watson, but great tackle by Stevens there. Loss of about 3. So 3rd down and 10, I believe. 12:37, but there is a flag. So flags have been flying this second half that they didn't in the first half. Roughing the passer. Come on. What's the roughing the passer on? On Jadeveon Clowney. Let's see here. A little bit of a flop, but yeah, I get it. He technically hits him in the helmet. You can't spear him. It's just dumb. It's the Ravens are hurting themselves. The Ravens are hurting themselves, dude. I get it. It's ticky-tacky. It's a stupid penalty, but you can't spear them with your helmet. And you didn't technically hit, but you can't hit him in the helmet with your helmet. I don't care what happened. You can't do that. So it's going to be 1st down 10 from the 45-yard line of the Ravens. Obviously, the Chiefs score here. It's going to be very difficult for Baltimore to win. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass. Going to get sacked at the 45-yard line of the Chiefs. And there is there is pushing and shoving going on. They need to fix this. Because Trey Smith tried to start a fight with Urban, and then try to play it off like he wasn't a participant. I'm getting mad about just seeing that. But Justin Mabedike basically gets a sack there, but then it gets cleaned up by Jadeveon Clowney, so they might give him half a sack. I don't know. But Patrick Mahomes was he was down. He was down. So 2nd down and 19. First time sacked this postseason. Wow, okay. 2nd down and 19. Patrick Mahomes dropped back to pass. Quick throw to Rashee Rice, and is going to get stopped at about the 49, 48-yard line of the Ravens. So 3rd down 13, 11:20 left to go in the game. Ravens desperately need to get a stop here. Third down 13 from the 48-yard line. So far, Chiefs are 0-4 from 3rd down conversions, 8 yards plus. Play clock is 1 and down. Better hurry up. 2, 1. Barely gets the snap off. Patrick Mahomes has all day. Low throw to Noah Gray, but they're going to say it's an incomplete pass. So 4th and 13, 10:44 left to go in the game. Chiefs going to have to punt the ball away. Ravens are still alive. Yeah, it goes through his hands. All right, so it was an incomplete pass. He was right. Like I said, the Ravens defense has been able to stop the Chiefs, but they've also done some really stupid, self-inflicted harm. All right, so drops back to punt, gets it off cleanly, and it is going to be dropped at the 1. Great job by Justin Watson there, getting it down at the 1. Ravens, 10:35 to go in the game. 1st and 10 from the 1. That fumble by Zay Flowers is going to be detrimental. It's going to be detrimental. Come on, Ravens. You got to score here. I like how also when it was 14-7, I was like, oh, well, maybe it might be like a 40-something game. No. Ain't been barely anything happening since then. Like I said, it hasn't been boring, but there's been some very, very dumb, dumb decisions. Dumb decisions. Come on, come on, go back. Go back to the play, please. Enough of the commercials. And it is 4:39. Okay, so I should be able to. It should be done. Yeah, it should be done in about 45 minutes. So I should be able to get. I should be able to get a little bit of a break before the next stream starts. But Ravens 1st and 10 from the 1. Be a very hard drive, but you gotta get something going. So far, it's mainly been Lamar and Zay Flowers. Isaiah Likely has been absolutely shut down. First down 10 from the 1. Justice Hill is to the right of Lamar. Lamar. It's like going to be a blitz from the left side. Taking a deep shot to Rashad Bateman, but overshoots him by about 2 yards there. 2nd down 10, 10:30 left to go. Yeah, there's been a lot of miscues so far today. See, that's not a miscue. That's just like literally. No, that's a miscue. But the miscue about Zay Flowers kind of pushing him off him. That's not a miscue. That's quite literally just him being a little bit of a dick, just like holding on to his leg. That's not his fault. Lamar drops back to pass, size arms it to Isaiah Likely, who's going to stiff arm for the first down. So 1st down 10 from the 11. 10:23 left to go in the game. And Chris Jones is slow to get up. Kind of got tripped up there by Justice Hill. And he kind of walked up kind of like gingerly. That's kind of a trip there by Justice Hill, so I'm kind of surprised that wasn't called. But Chris Jones is on the sideline right now. 1st down 10 from the 11. Lamar drops back to pass. He's going to take another shot to Rashad Bateman, and that's got to Odell Beckham. How is that not a penalty? I don't know. Maybe they were both going back and forth at each other, but still. 2nd down 10, another shot taken out of the field, not able to capitalize on it. I feel like it. I guess it's a little bit overthrown, but still. So Chris Jones back out there. 10:15 left to go in the 4th quarter. 2nd down 10 from the 11. Lamar drops back to pass. Is going to scramble out to his left. Is going to make a man miss. Get up to about the 20-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Under 10 minutes left to go in the game. Probably a read option. No. Drops back to pass. He technically run for the 1st down here if he wants to, but he's got all day. Scramble out to his right. and is going to basically get sacked. So, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't get it. I would rather just go for the first down first instead of hoping and praying that somebody's open. I mean, Zay Flowers is open, but like you can't throw it. You can't throw it to him. That's the thing. You can't throw it to him. So 4th and 3. This is practically the game. 9 minutes left to go in the game. 4th and 3. Three, two, one. He drops back to pass. Throws across the middle to Odell Beckham. Gets the first down up to the 23-yard line. 8:40 left to go in the game. First down 10. Whew. All right, Lamar drops back to pass again. It's got time. Steps up in the pocket. Going to throw it to who? Who is? I don't even know who was there. But it's an incompletion, so a 2nd down and 10 again. Odd, to say the least. So Lamar Jackson with Gus Edwards to his left. 2nd down and 10. 8:17 left to go in the game from the 23-yard line. Lamar drops back to pass. He's got time. Going to throw to Odell Beckham Jr., who's going to get about 8 on the play. 3rd down and 2. 8 minutes left to go in the game. They better hurry up a little bit just to give themselves some more time. Goodness gracious. They're taking a sweet, precious time. All right, so Lamar with Gus Edwards to his left. Going to hand the ball off to Gus Edwards. He's going to get the first down up to the 36, 37-yard line. First down 10, 7:40 left to go in the game. And Mike Edwards for the Chiefs is down on the ground. He's up and he's walking to the sideline, so 7:38 left to go in the game. First down 10 for the Ravens. Lamar drops back to pass. Has got some pressure. Going to throw to Nelson Aguilar. Is going to get up to the 30, up to the 25-yard line. First down 10, the 25-yard line of the Chiefs. 7:13, and he's out of bounds. So clock is stopped. Lamar drops back to pass. Take another shot to the end zone. And that's got to be a play. That's got to be a PI. How is that not PI? That's wild, dude. Because that was a catchable ball, too. Okay, never mind. It wasn't PI. I get it now. Sometimes it looks like from one angle that it's PI, but it's not. But it was just beyond his grasp. So 2nd down 10 from the 25-yard line for the Ravens. 6:54 left to go in the game. Down 17-7. Kansas City has only 2 timeouts remaining. Baltimore has all 3. Lamar goes for the end zone, and it's picked. It's picked. He goes into triple coverage. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? With 6:45 left to go in the game, Chiefs are going to be first down and 10. If you're the Baltimore Ravens, just missed opportunities, man. Just missed opportunities. Oh man, another commercial break. If the Chiefs get 2 first downs, then the game's pretty much over. If the Raiders are actually able to stop them, you still have a chance. It's not impossible to score twice within 6 or like about 5 or so minutes, but it is very, very hard. They've had 2 opportunities. They squandered them. Obviously, there's the Say Flowers fumble that led to a touchback, and then that right there, that interception is another dagger. Just 2 prime opportunities that you let slip through your fingers. Oh man, and you can see it after the interception. There was a Ravens fan. She's had her head hung low. Just couldn't believe it. I'm not saying it's over just yet, but yeah, you're squandering this golden opportunity that was given before you, where your defense has been able to hold them in the second half. They haven't had like 100 total yards yet in the second half, and you just squandered opportunities. Hmm. Still a commercial break. Hopefully, we get back to the action, but I think it's mainly just because I'm still in shock of like the fumble out of the end zone, the interception. Like I said, I'm a Panthers fan, but it's you can't let that happen, dude. You can't let that happen. All right, first down 10 for the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes is going to be handoff to Isaiah Pacheco, who's going to try the middle of the field but get absolutely nothing. But with a late surge, gets about 2 yards there. Like I said, there's been some pushing and shoving all game. I think what they're looking for is that there should be a pass interference on number 20 on 80, but they have been calling that all game. So there's been a lot of missed calls. I'll say that. Second down 6. Patrick Holmes has Isaiah Pacheco to his left in shotgun. Drop back to pass. Don't know why you would do that, but going to scramble around, just take the sack, lose about 2 yards, but third down 8 incoming. Clock keeps running. 5:53 left to go in the game, but the clock has stopped, so I'm guessing there was a timeout by Baltimore. Yes, there was. So with 5:53 left to go in the game, Baltimore calls their first of 3 timeouts. Third down and 8. Okay, so NFL Honors is February 8th. That's what I thought. I thought it was a couple days before the Super Bowl. So 5:55 left to go. Screen pass to um, Isaiah Pacheco, who gets clotheslined, but gains about 4. Be fourth and 4. Clock keeps running. Gonna have to Gonna basically put the ball away. And the Ravens were letting it just run, keeping their 2 timeouts. Fourth and 4. Duvernay on to return. Townsend gets the punt off and is going to be return to the 25-yard line. Duvernay switches up to the left, up to the 30, up to the 35, up to the 40, up to the 45, all the way up to about the 47-yard line of the Ravens. So great field position with 5 minutes left to go. First down 10 for the Ravens. Obviously, I'm also going to be streaming tonight's game at 5:30, and we got about 35 minutes left before until that game. So we'll be able to have a little bit of a break before I start that next stream. Whew. All right, first down 10 from the 46-yard line of the Ravens. Lamar has Justice Hill to his right. Drops back to pass. Karlaftis makes a man miss and is going to get. And unfortunately, Lamar is going to get sacked for about 4 there. Karlaftis basically beat, who is that number 70, 78? Morgan Moses. Beats him immediately off the edge. So 2nd and 14, loss of about 4. Lamar drops back to pass. Is going to throw over the middle to Odell Beckham, who's going to get up to about midfield. So going to be third down and 6 with 4:31 remaining in the game. This is two down territory. All right, 3rd down 6 from midfield. Lamar Jackson has Justice Hill to his right. And shotgun. Going to drop back to pass. He's going to scramble out to the right. Going to throw to Justice Hill, who's going to get the first down, get back up, and gain an additional yard. So it's going to be first down 10 from the Chiefs. Was that 43-yard line, looks like it? Yeah, from about the 43-yard line of Chiefs. Lamar with Justice Hill to his right. Is going to be a play action pass. Was going to try to scramble, get up to about the 50, gain of about 2 or 3. Better hurry up. 3:50 left to go in the game. Down by 2 scores. 17-7 Chiefs are up. 2nd and 7 for Lamar. You got to score within the 3-minute mark. Lamar Jackson's going to jump it across the middle to Justice Hill is going to get the first down up to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10, 3:20 left to go in the game. All the way up to the 30-yard line. And there is a player down, so that's an injury timeout on the Chiefs. 3:17 left to go in the game. Baltimore needs to score right here. Like I said, you still got 2 timeouts, so you can make it all the way to the 2-minute warning if you need to. But if I'm you, I'm trying to score before the 3-minute mark, so at least you give yourself some more time. Ooh. Get back to the game, please. All right, we're back to the game. 3:22 actually instead of 3:17. First down 10 from the 30-yard line. Baltimore down 17-7. Lamar drops back to pass. Has got pressure in his face. Is going to scramble out to the right. Is going to scramble back over to the left. Has got blockers. Is going to get up to the 25-yard line and is down at about 25-yard line with 3 minutes left to go in the game. Lamar got to hurry up. Second down to 5. 2:50 left to go in the game. At the 25-yard line, Lamar drops back to pass. He's got pressure in his face. Throws across the middle and is broken up by McDuffie. Third down and 5. 2:45 left to go in the game. Great defense by McDuffie there on Odell Beckham. It's third down 5 from the 25-yard line. Lamar draws back to pass. Has got time. Gets out of time, throws, and that's gotta be, hold on a second, that's gotta be pass interference. How is that not pass interference? He tackles him. I know it's an uncatchable ball, but goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't understand how that's not getting called. So we're going to kick the ball. We're going to have to kick a field goal. So from the 25, it's about a 42-yard field goal. .43-yard field goal, sorry. Kick is up. Kick is right down the middle. So, with 2:34 left to go in the game, KC is up 17-10. Baltimore, a lot of missed opportunities, but you still have a chance. But you got to get a stop here. Like I said, you got 2 timeouts. You still got a 2-minute warning. So if everything goes well and you're able to stop them from getting a first down, then you'll basically have a 2-minute drive left. So far, your defense has done well so far. I keep on saying so far. Sorry. This half, your defense has done well. They've gotten stops when they need to. Hopefully they can do so again. Still 17-10. Justin Tucker on to kick the ball away. And it is going to be a touchback out of the back of the end zone. So Chiefs start off the ball. First down 10, 2:34 remaining. If they get a first down, that's game over. Well, if they get a first down on the first play, then it's not. But Baltimore has 2 timeouts remaining and a 2-minute warning from 2:34. Patrick Mahomes under center with Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. Going to be handed by Isaiah Pacheco. Going to try the middle and gets about 8, but there is a flag. Looks like there might be a hold there or a false start, one of the two. There's definitely some jawing going on. What is the flag? Neutral zone infraction, so replay first down. So 1st and 5 instead. 2:28 left to go in the game. Student people on the field. I said neutral zone infraction. First and 5. All she's got to do is get a first down. Well, if they get a first down here, it's still at the end, but close to it. Oh, what are y'all doing? What are you doing? So, Roquan Smith just absolutely just obliterates Trey Smith. So, it's going to give him a first down, which I guess I get because, I mean, regardless, going to give him a first down, but still. And you take a free shot, which I don't approve of, but I understand it. Unnecessary roughness, so it gives them first down, which, like I said, you're fine with that if you're the Ravens, because basically that means that you can still get your 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. So I don't know if you can refute that, but if I was the Chiefs, I wouldn't have taken that. So first down and 10 for the Chiefs. 2:28 remaining in the game. Remember that the Ravens have 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Patrick Mahomes under center. Isaiah Pacheco is going to be stuffed at the line, loses a yard. Timeout Ravens. 2:23 left to go in the game. Baltimore has 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning. They're able to stop them on the next 2 drives. If it's close, do the Chiefs go for it? That's also the question to ponder. But right now, 2nd and 11, 2:23 remaining. 2:24, sorry, remaining. If you're the Ravens, you can't have any more personal foul penalties. You've already basically kind of, screwed yourself over a couple of times because you've been the second guy caught. Patrick Mahomes under center. Isaiah Pacheco in the backfield. Going to be a handoff to Isaiah Pacheco. Is going to get stopped at the line. Gets maybe 2 yards there. 3rd down and 9. Timeout. 2:19 remaining in the game. Final timeout for Baltimore. If they can get a stop here, it goes to a 2-minute warning and 4th down. Patrick Mahomes in shotgun with Isaiah Pacheco to his left. 39 from the 46-yard line. Patrick Mahomes drops back to pass. Is going to take a shot. Oh, caught by MVS. Game is over. MVS. Shushing the crowd. Game over. What a great season Baltimore has, but unfortunately would end in the AFC Championship game with that catch by MVS. It's unfortunate. It really is. So I got 5:08. So once they knee at the ball, probably have 15 more minutes before the next game. So I'll take myself a little bit of time, just so I'm not sitting down the whole entire time. But recoup. No, not recoup. This game was good. Yeah, yeah, it was. Missed opportunities by the Ravens. Obviously, just pretty much. I mean, you can't have two turnovers in the end zone. You can't. That's been the difference in the game. Obviously, it sucks for the Ravens. This is probably one of your better chances of making to the Super Bowl. But again, just Chiefs' experience in this situation. Obviously, getting up to an early lead and their defense absolutely shutting them down in the first half. I was sitting here and I was like, it was way too aggressive, especially with Zay Flowers. You know, you didn't have to stretch out the ball. You could have kept it close and just dove in. But it's unfortunate. It's a rookie mistake. He's had a really great game, but that's a mistake there. Lamar, obviously, he threw the pick in the end zone, but then again, should have been a pass interference call. And so there's been some very, very bad calls so far this game. Obviously, the game's over. They're going to knee it out. But the Chiefs, like I said, Chiefs definitely earned this game. Hard fought game, and next we'll be able to see who they get to face in the Super Bowl. Because after this, they're just going to knee it out. Game's going to be over. I'm going to probably get me poor Lamar. Yeah, a lot of people are going to put this on Lamar, and he definitely has his faults in this game. Had a couple of overthrown balls, but man, just it's very unfortunate. Baltimore played hard. They should still be happy with the season that they've had, but what a rough way to go out. So like I said, I'll wait till the game clock hits 0, and then I'll stop recording. Go have a little bit of a break, and then get ready for the next stream. But you can see the Ravens players is absolutely just, after all the hard work they've put in this season, it's unfortunate this is the way that it ends. But there's only one winner. Only one team is satisfied with the season that they've had. So Patrick Mahomes, for the third time ever, 4 Super Bowls in 5 years. Of course, there's the Bills of the 90s and the Patriots of the 2010s. But man, this is a tough pill to swallow for Baltimore. Obviously, you got a very young, great team, but not everyone gets this opportunity. And with one more knee, the game is ending. And that's it. Game is done. Another Super Bowl for the Chiefs. Another heartbreaker for the Ravens. Thank you for joining me. See you in about 15